America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events. Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if the market shifts? What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota-owned, family-owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic.
Battler Basketball is on the air from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. From the Schwachter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. This is Jeff Adele Alongside Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, our producer tonight, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman, and we are here for boys basketball action tonight as the Gettysburg Battlers will take on the Highmore Harrold Pirates. Glad to have everybody with us tonight, especially want to welcome all of you folks from Highmore Harrold that might be watching tonight. We're sure glad to have you with us. We start, as always, with the JV game. I'll give you the starters for the Battlers first. We start off with number 3, a 6'2 junior Mason Gable. Number 11, a 5'11 junior Colby Falkenhagen. Number 24, a 5'11 junior Trayson Ziegler. Number 35, a 5'10 freshman Garrett Roush. And number 33, a 5'9 sophomore Bradley Vasquez. Battlers, of course, are coached by Bryce Hall. His assistant is Micah Baldwin, and of course, generally the assistants will take control of the JV match. So we'll see Micah Baldwin doing the coaching here for the JV, although if you know Bryce Hall, you know that he will get his 2 cents in once in a while as well. For the Highmore Harrold Pirates, their starting lineup for the JV game. Number 10, a 5'10 freshman Jaden Erfman. Number 21, a 5'8 sophomore, Carter Webb. Number 23, a 5'7 8th grader, Drew Palmer. Number 4, a 5'10 sophomore, Davian Knox. And number 22, a 6' sophomore, Kia McCauley. The Pirates are coached by Scott Pekarik. Assistant coaches are Cole Hamlin and Amy Robb. Once again, I assume that the assistants will do most of the coaching on the JV game. So that gets us set up here. Got a full night of basketball action for you. Both teams leaving the court at the moment. They're getting their final instructions from the locker room. They'll be back out here in just a little bit. And so while we have this time, for all of you from Highmore Harrold, I just want to give you our 2 standard disclaimers that we give before every game. Number 1 is that we are the Gettysburg Battler broadcasters. In other words, we don't claim to be neutral tonight. That's not our goal here because we know the kids that play on the Battler team. We like them. We like to see them do well. We would like to see the Battlers win tonight. But at the same time, while we are not neutral, we do try to be fair. In other words, when your team makes a good play, we'll say so. If one of your players has a good game, we'll say that. If your whole team plays well, we will say that. We do try to be fair on these broadcasts. And that leads me to my second disclaimer, which is that sometimes we pronounce somebody's name wrong, or sometimes we misidentify a player, especially from the opposition team, because we don't know them that well. And so we apologize for that in advance, and we want you to know that it is not intentional. There is no disrespect intended by mispronouncing somebody's name. We just make mistakes. We are not ESPN. We are a couple of old guys here doing the best we can. And so just please bear with us and show us a little grace when that happens. Battlers are coming back out on the court now. And, while we have a minute here, we'll give you upcoming Battler sports. Tomorrow in Webster, the Battler wrestlers will go for regions. That'll start at 9:30. Next week are the girls' regions. And it appears that the Battler girls will play on Tuesday night in Ipswich. At least that's as it is right now. There are still a few teams who have games to be played. It could change. Don't go up to Ipswich just on my word for it, folks. Go and be sure to check and make sure that's where the game actually is. But that's how it's set up at the moment, that the Battlers would play Tuesday in Ipswich. And then the next Battler game that we will have here will be a week from tonight on Friday, as the Battlers will take on a tough Timber Lake team. That'll be here in Gettysburg in the Big Red House. That action will start at 6 o'clock, a half hour earlier than tonight. And so we will have that action for you. But be sure to make sure that you know that the game does start at 6 o'clock. And Warren has just given me our referees for tonight. Scott Kuzler from Aberdeen. Marty Wisemantle from Columbia. Not the country, the town in South Dakota. And we have Mark Ulrich from Hoven. And Warren, as you copy down the lineups here for the JV, I just want you to know when I have a dot here, that person is not starting. The guy who is starting instead. And the same down here.
Which one's? Okay, all I need is theirs.
Okay. So just Warren copying down the starting lineups here for the JV game, and I had some marks on there that could have been easily misinterpreted, and so I just wanted to make sure he got it right. So we're glad to have you along with us. It's going to be a fun night of basketball. It always is. The basketball season is dwindling down. We will not have another girls game here in Gettysburg, at least not with the Battlers. There's always a chance that we could have Gettysburg could host a round of 16 game. And if so, Warren and I will be here for that along with Kylie. But we don't know, and we won't know until the round of 16 is set and the pairings are set and everything. Both the Pirates have a young team here for JV. They are playing a couple of 8th graders, a couple of 7th graders. So I think the 8th grader is the only one of those who's starting, but they have some 7th graders on the bench. And so it's a young squad. But that's how you get experience. That's how you learn, is by playing in these games. And sometimes the learning experience is not always a lot of fun, but it's something that pays off down the road, as we found out with our girls JV teams here in Gettysburg. Battlers have gone to their huddle, and now the Pirates are going to theirs. Just about ready to go here, getting their final instructions from the coaches. And it looks like it is Cole Hamlin who is going to do the coaching for the JV squad. For the most part. I mean, Amy Robb is there. She'll help too, I'm sure. And so we're just about ready to get underway.
All right. Sorry about this, folks, but can you hear me, Jeff?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
All right, so I guess we're good to go.
We are good to go. I gave them the starting lineups, so we are set.
And you gave a disclaimer about names?
I gave the disclaimers, and there goes the buzzer. The teams will break their huddles. Mark Ulrich is going to throw the ball up for the jump ball at the start of the game. It looks like it's Mason Gable who's going to jump center for the Battlers.
And I thought for sure, I'd have bet a glass of water that 50 would jump, but no, it's going to be 22.
And they had told me 50 wasn't starting, but apparently he is.
So McCauley.
I was surprised when they said he wasn't, because he is a big guy.
Kia McCauley is jumping. And we're off.
And the Battlers get the tip. That is Trayson Ziegler with it, number 24. Gets it over to Colby Falkenhagen. Colby over to Bradley Vasquez. He gets it to Mason Gable, who takes a three. No good.
Okay, pulled down by McCauley. Kicks it out immediately to Palmer. Palmer's on the run. He's trying to go all the way. Stops, pulls back, kicks it back out to McCauley. Goes in the middle. Was Knox. Knox kicks it back out. Finds McCauley. It's off McCauley. Nope, it's off the Battler.
Colby Falkenhagen slapped it out of bounds.
Jaden Erfman will take it in. Kicked on over to Knox. Knox drops it on down to McCauley. Back out to Knox on top. Knox, McCauley playing catch.
Oh, nice
Got
pass.
it inside to Erfman. Erfman trying
Taken
to
away by Mason
trying to find
Gable.
Williams.
Mason
Couldn't keep a handle on it.
Mason Gable takes it away. He gets knocked
There he
down.
did.
No call.
Now he's stripped. No, right back.
Trayson Ziegler came away
Double
with it, but
dribble.
double dribbled.
A lot of action.
No points. Quickly coming in, Boston Brown, number 13. He was not on the original book that I saw, but I'm sure they added him.
Okay.
It was about 12 minutes before the game started that I saw the book.
Gave it right back to Knox. They try to go forward up to Williams, and again, ball turns over.
Yeah, Gable comes away with it again. Bounce pass over to Brown, gets it to Vasquez. Vasquez looks, he'll take a three. That's way short. Gable fought for the rebound, but couldn't get it.
Gives it to Erfman. Erfman is looking to throw it. Instead, he dribbles it across. Now they drop it into Palmer. Palmer drops it over to Knox. Knox fires. Boom! He gets the three. So the scoreboard is lit up.
Davian Knox gets the first score of this game. 3-0 Pirates. Ziegler over to Brown. Brown to Gable. Gable for 3. No good.
Pulled down by Williams. Williams finds McCauley. McCauley goes quickly to Erfman. Almost stole. Still controlling the ball is Palmer. Now it's lost.
Takes it away. Stops. Now goes. Stops again. Turns around.
Nice
puts
play,
it up and
nice
in.
play by the Z-Man.
Trayson Ziegler, 3-2.
Palmer has it. Gives it up again to Knox.
That
Goes
was
back
pressing.
to Palmer. Palmer's being guarded. He gets it up to McCauley. McCauley stops. Waits for help. Gives it up to Palmer. Palmer fires.
No good. Brown with the rebound. Fires it ahead to Gable.
Brown should dominate in this game.
Over to Brown. He'll take a 3. No good.
Good.
Gable tries to save it in.
Williams.
Goes to Williams.
Kicks it back out to
And
Palmer.
traveled. Took a little jump step there before he could get it in. Coming into the game are Sean Abelos, number 32, and number 11, Colby Falkenhagen.
So the Battlers have played everybody also.
Yep, they only have 7 dressed for the JV game. They've been taking a lot of threes here early on. Colby Falkenhagen with it. Over to Roush, Garrett Roush, bounce pass.
Loose ball.
Brown will run it down.
Palmer tried to steal it.
Back to Roush. Brown, nice fake, puts it up for 2 and hits it.
There's 2.
Boston Brown with
he wasn't even out. He didn't go out. He wasn't even out of bounds.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I was looking down to mark down the score.
The referee sent it right there, and the kid didn't even take it out of bounds. Oh, well, play on. Okay, Palmer gets it in to Knox. Knox fires McCauley. McCauley has it. He kicks it on over Erfman. Erfman's going down strong between the legs. Kicks it back. Oh, take it away.
Roush. And things like happen down here, Lauren, that's why it's the JV game. But there's Roush over to Falkenhagen for 3. No good.
Yeah, but we got big-time officials working this game. Nice hustle by Erfman. Erfman. Palmer winds up with the loose ball. Here he said. The Pirates are on the attack.
And timeout called by Highmore Harrold. 2:38 left in the first quarter. Battlers 4, Pirates 3. We'll be back.
Opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Back here in the Big Red House, 2:38 to play in the first quarter of the JV game. Battlers lead at 4-3.
Now, did he tell him who our producer is?
I did. It's the incomparable Kylie Saltzman.
Okay.
And that was the voice of Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, and I'm simply Jeff Adele.
And Erfman is taken in. He gets it into to Palmer. Palmer fires it across McCauley. McCauley over to Knox. Knox fakes a 3, goes drives. They stop him, kicks it down to Williams. Williams goes up strong, but too strong. Palmer ties him up.
Yep, held ball. It'll go to the Pirates.
Good hustle by Palmer. Coming, tying up. Palmer wants him to move. Oh, hit the bottom of the board. That's in. Williams shot up. He's too strong again.
Good awareness by Williams, but couldn't make the basket. Brown got the rebound, brings it down. Over to Falkenhagen. Falkenhagen over to Ziegler, to Abelos. And there's
a Z-Man. Nice shot by the Z-Man.
No, nice drive by the Z-Man, Trayson Ziegler.
All right, Palmer has it. Pirates are coming now. This is Knox. They got him stopped. He skips it on down to McCauley in the front court. McCauley stops, kicks it on over, taken away. Almost.
Held ball.
Oh.
Kind of a quick one there, but.
All right, I got my first sub coming in. 21. Okay, that's Webb.
And we have Vasquez and Gable coming in for the Battlers. Roush and Ziegler go out. Falkenhagen underneath to Vasquez, to Abelos.
Webb's on him.
Brown for 3. No good.
Good. Ball's pulled down by Erfman. Erfman's running. fights through the traffic, gives up to Knox, and again, Knox looks at a three, says, nope, I'm going to drive, kicks it on out to Erfman. Erfman fires up. He's short with the shot.
Gable with the rebound. He'll bring it across. Battlers have tried a number of threes, have yet to make one. There's Vasquez. Gets it back. Hooking, gets it over to Gable. Avalos to Brown. Brown, double team, gets it to Falkenhagen for three. And that's no good.
Short. Pulled down by McCauley. McCauley still has it. No, now he picked up his dribble. Ball's tapped. Erfman cleans it up for him. He gets across the line. Kicks it on out. That's Webb. Webb goes on the baseline. He lost the handle. Ball turns over to the Battlers.
So under a minute to play here in the first quarter. First quarter's gone by quickly. 52.6 left. Brown inbounds it to Falkenhagen.
Did you thank everybody for tuning in?
Yes, I did.
All right. Did you tell them about our concession stand?
Did not do that because they're at home and they can't get anything from it.
They ought to come on down and check it out, don't you think?
Well, I think so. Vasquez, but then we lose our audience. Avalos for three. Hits it! Oh! 9-3.
Erfman has it. Found Williams. Williams don't look like he wants to handle it. He kicks it right back out to Erfman. Erfman goes down to the baseline. He fires up a 10-footer. Oh, halfway down. Spits it back out.
Gable with it. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock is off. Falkenhagen. Underneath to Vasquez, and he traveled.
Yeah, he traveled twice. So that was a
he's a traveling man.
That was a to and from travel.
It's Rick Nelson, a traveling man.
Okay. Three-quarter pressure by the Battlers. Kicks it on up. That's Webb. Webb lost the handle.
And nobody's going to do anything.
Nobody's there. So at the end of one, folks, it is Gettysburg Battlers JV 9. The Highmore Harrold Pirates JV 3. This is Warren LeBeau, Jeff Adele, and the incomparable. Is that correct?
Yes, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. We'll be back.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
The Dakota.
Back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg. Once again, this is Jeff Adele alongside Lauren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, and the incomparable Kylie Saltzman, our producer. 9-3 is our score after one quarter. Battlers were led by Trayson Ziegler with 4 points. Sean Avalos had 3, Boston Brown 2. For the Pirates from Highmore Harrold, Davian Knox had their only 3 points on a 3-point basket. Started the scoring, and then the Battlers got the next 9. But it's Highmore Harrold's ball now, so we'll see what they can do with it. Battlers out there with Ziegler, Gable, Roush, Vasquez, and Brown.
I see assistant coach Amy Robb was doing the coaching in that huddle for the Pirates.
Okay. Initially, it was the other one.
No, I know. It's just
maybe
Erfman has it. Erfman kicks it over to McCauley. Slapped away by the Z-Man.
Tried 1-on-2. Stops. Puts it up. No good.
Finally corralled by Knox. Knox finds McCauley. Back to Knox. They got to get it over. Knox has it. Knox crosses it. Finds Webb. Webb skips it over to McCauley. McCauley drives. Tries to go up strong. A little too strong.
And Gable with the rebound. Gable's had a few rebounds here already. Gets it down court to Ziegler. Brown looks at a 3, fakes, drives in all the way, puts it up short, but there's Gable with the rebound again.
Big Euro step.
Roush for 3, no good.
Pulled down by Webb. Here comes the Pirates. Kicked down up to McCauley. McCauley quickly goes over to Erfman. Erfman gets it, now he gets it across. Finds William. Again, Williams, he don't want to dribble. Timeout, Pirates.
So 5:05 left in the second. Gettysburg Battlers 9, Highmore Harrold Pirates 3, and we'll be back.
Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
Back here in the Big Red House, the Battlers leading at 9-3, 5:05 left in the second quarter. Glad you're with us tonight. We've got the varsity game after this one.
And we're looking forward to that one.
Yes, we are. Well, we always look forward to them. Want to give a shout out to my wife's family, the Ping family over in Highmore. Dave and Bonnie Ping. Dave's my wife's brother. So
I want to give a shout out to, where is he? Michael Holbert, who is a graduate from Harrold, South Dakota.
Yes, absolutely.
And his wife, I can try to remember her first April. They work over at Hoven.
Yes.
Good friends,
Yep.
good people. I can't remember April's name though. Old age. All right, Pirates are in control. They get it on into Knox. Knox has it. He's looking for help. Skips it over to Webb. Webb drops it to McCauley. McCauley shoots a 10-footer. No good.
And Ziegler with the rebound, brings
Here
it all
comes
the
the
way.
Battlers.
Almost loses it, hits it back, gets over to Gable. Gable, nice spin move, forces one up, no good, but he draws the foul. That's our first foul of the game here, over a minute into the second quarter. So the foul appears to be on Jaden Erfman, and it is. That's his first. Gable will go to the line for our first free throws of the night. Hits the
Nice
first
shot.
one. You've got a couple of subs, Warren.
Okay, I've got McPeak and Palmer's back in. McPeak is an 8th grader, 5'2".
And the second one is good.
Okay, that goes to Palmer. Pressure being applied. Kick down over to McCauley. McCauley gives it back to Palmer. Palmer's being double teamed up front. Finds McCauley. McCauley dribbles, stops, gets it back to Erfman. Erfman drives. Erfman kicks it out to McPeak. Come on, shoot it. Let's go. back there to Palmer. I want to see him shoot. McPeak has it. Jaden finds McCauley in the middle. McCauley goes up strong. Will not stay down.
Thought sure that was going to drop. Gable got the rebound again, gets it to Roush. He'll go all the way, put it up, no good, but he's fouled.
And he's fouled by McCauley. Reminds me of the cafeteria lunch in junior high. Will not stay down.
Yeah, Roush was on the breakaway there. McCauley says, I'm not going to let you take that home alone.
And just for the record, I went to junior high in Montana, so nothing to do with Gettysburg school system.
Roush misses the first free throw. Abelos comes in. Vasquez goes out. And now Brown is reporting in, but he says he's coming in for the shooter, Mr. Roush. And he hits the second free throw.
Okay, sub in.
And that is Brown for Roush. 12-3 our score, 4:08 to play in the second.
McPeak has it, the 8th grader. He kicks it right back out to Palmer. Palmer fires it up front to Williams. He will not dribble. Palmer kicks it over to McPeak. McPeak, yes, he can dribble. Whoa, nice pass into McCauley. McCauley turns around, shoot, skims off the rim. Williams tried to put it back up, but he hit underneath the rim and not over the top of it.
And the ball goes out of bounds to the Pirates.
And that'll be Palmer triggering in on the near side here.
And we'll see Palmer's method of bringing it in.
McPeak has it. Oh, slapped away. McCauley's in there. He's tied up. Take it away
by Colby Falkenhagen. He'll drive all the way. Lay it up. No
good.
good.
He missed it. McKee gets the rebound.
He was a little too focused on drawing the foul.
Handles it. He stopped. He's looking help. Tries to find Williams.
Well, good job by Williams, but he saved it right over to Falkenhagen.
Good hustle, though, by
Williams.
Williams.
Absolutely. Gets it to Abelos. He'll put one up and trap it first.
It's either making win or calling the travel. I don't know. McPeak gets it. I want to see this kid dribbles. I want to see him shoot.
Knocked away by Falkenhagen. Ziegler has it. Back to Falkenhagen. Looks at a three and dumps it into
nice
Gable
pass.
instead, and he'll put it in.
Palmer was all over him, but they said no harm, no foul.
14-3.
Peak has it. Oh, behind the back. He figured he could dribble. Okay, Palmer finds up. Is that Knox? Going up? No, that's Erfman.
That was
Erfman
a
went
nice shot by Jaden Erfman, too.
Oh, almost stolen away by Palmer.
Ziegler has
Palmer
it.
tried to bushwhack the Z-man. Still after him.
Over to Gable. Well, that's the Palmer method.
Oh!
Gable was fouled.
We got subs coming.
Foul goes to McCauley, his second.
I'm an advocate of leaving McPeak in. I want to see him shoot. You know who he reminds me of, right?
I could take a guess.
Yeah.
Mr. Jaron Chase when he was a
He
few
was
years
that
younger.
big, yeah. So back in is Webb as well as Knox.
And the Battlers had Brown come back in. Gable hits both free throws. He's 4 of 4 from the line now. Now Roush comes in for Gable. 16-5.
Okay. I don't think he's legally can come back in like that.
Yep.
There's no time off the clock.
Well, that's
all right,
kind of what I thought. But
it's JV game. But Palmer's back in. There was no time off the clock.
And it's stolen away by Ziegler, and he put it up from the lane, in and out, no good.
Palmer has it, and he's letting everybody know he's back on the floor. Kicked on over, dropped down into Webb. Webb's trying to go strong. Kicks it on out to Knox. Back over to Erfman. Erfman fires Palmer. Good tiptoe by Palmer, but he missed the shot.
Made a really good move, just couldn't get it to drop. Ziegler has it now. Over to Vasquez. Vasquez forces one up, no good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Palmer has it. Coming up on 2 minutes. Dropped on down to Erfman. Erfman, I thought he was going to release the trigger, but he hung on to it at the last second. So Knox has it. Knox gives it back to Webb. Back to Knox. There we go. Palmer goes in. Euro step, shoots. Short.
No good. Brown with the rebound.
16-5.
Brown brings it up. Looks at a three, gives it to Vasquez. Abelos. Over to Brown. He'll take a three. No good.
No.
Fight for the rebound. Two Battlers kind of got in each other's way there, and it goes to the Pirates.
Coming back in is McCauley. Williams is going out. So I guess they're going for speed.
1:20 to play.
Palmer has it. No pressure by the Battlers. Almost messed up with Knox. Knox wasn't looking. Long shot.
Oh, nailed
it. Boom by Erfman.
Jaden Erfman with 5 points at 16-8. That was a beautiful shot. There's Ziegler. Brown drives in, puts one up, no good.
Get that shot all day off these guys. As Palmer has it.
Slapped away by Ziegler, but he gets it back.
Palmer kicks on over. No, he doesn't. Stopped. Still looking for help. Tried to skip it. McCauley saves him.
Knocks it away again. Ziegler is all over the court in that possession. Abelos gets it. He'll bring it down. Over to Ziegler. Brown for three again.
There we go. Boom!
He was due. Boston Brown, 5 points, 19-8.
Erfman, he wants to load up. Instead, he gives it to Palmer. Palmer stops, kicks it back to Erfman. Erfman, will he load up? No, he's going to drive in, kicks it on out to Knox. Knox fires it across. There's Palmer loading up. Nope. Erfman gets the long rebound. He'll fire. Boom!
Oh, off the glass.
Erfman
has 8 on
back-to-back bombs.
Cuts the lead down to 19-11. There's Brown with 5 seconds left. He puts one up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good again. Gets it one more time.
No good. So that's the end of 2, folks. Gettysburg Battlers, JV 19. Highmore Harrold Pirates, JV 11. This is Warren LeBeau, Jeff Liddell, and Kylie Salzman.
Oh, there's the one I missed. All right, I was totaling up the numbers here. Boston Brown definitely hurt his shooting percentage there in that last 5 seconds or so. But he was fighting hard, and that's a good thing. For the Battlers in the scoring, Mason Gable leads the way with 6 points, part of it on 4 of 4 free throw shooting. Boston Brown has 5. Trayson Ziegler has 4. Sean Abelos has 3, and Garrett Roush has 1. For the Highmore Harrold Pirates, Jaden Erfman has 8 points, 6 of them on a pair of threes. And Davian Knox hit a 3 for 3 points. So at halftime, it is 19-11. The Gettysburg Battlers leading the Highmore Harrold Pirates. And we'll be back after these messages. Please do pay attention to them. Let our sponsors know how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics. And if you'd go and buy something from them as well, they'd appreciate that even more. And we'll be back.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tobin. Customers can call their refills in and we get their prescriptions ready and then we send them out to the different.
Ready to thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the Battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlachter Lumber press box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. Alongside Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, and our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman, I'm simply Jeff Adele. I'll give you the scoring once again from the first half. For the Battlers, Mason Gable had 6 points, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Trayson Ziegler had 4 points, Boston Brown 5. Sean Abelos had 3 and Garrett Roush 1. For Highmore Harrold, Jaden Erfman had 8 points, 6 of them on 2 threes, and Davian Knox hit a 3 for 3 points. From the line, the Battlers were 5 of 6 from the line. Highmore Harrold did not shoot a free throw. In foul trouble, there were only 3 fouls called in the first half, but unfortunately for him, 2 of them were on Kia McCauley. But that's not really that much foul trouble either. Warren, any comments on the first half?
No, I just really want to see McPeak shoot. That's what I've been looking forward to. No, but for the most part, it's been pretty fair even. You know, Boston Brown is working from outside, but I think if he goes inside in camp, he could make a ton of points.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. But he's only got 1 more quarter to play, most likely, because they usually set him out for 1 quarter on the JV game, so he's available for 4 on the varsity.
Yeah, so we have senior night tonight, right?
I thought that was next week.
I thought, maybe you were correct.
Let's see what the reliable.
I thought they were going to honor him tonight.
Well, before we get to that, I just wanted to remind myself, I want to give a shout out to our girls wrestlers. Taylor Long finished 5th in the regions.
Whoa.
And this is her first year of wrestling, so that's really good. JC Stevens did not place, but she fought hard in both of her matches as well. And so congratulations to them on a fine season. They will not go on to the state, but they did very well.
Well, just something about Taylor Long. She's a scrapper in volleyball.
Yes, she is.
She'll put her body all over the floor. And the other thing is she can jump.
Yes.
And I'm shocked she didn't go out for basketball because that girl can sky.
Well, yeah, she apparently decided wrestling was going to be her sport. The Battler app does not give senior night for either of those nights, so I assume it'll be one of them because there's only the 2 regular season home games left tonight and a week from tonight.
Okay.
So I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out the hard way. And who's those officials there?
The officials are Scott Kuzler from Aberdeen, Marty Wisemantle from Columbia, the town, not the country, and Mark Ulrich from Hoven.
He's a staple here.
He is indeed, and we are sure glad that he's around and glad that he does such a fine job. All these referees do a fine job that we have tonight. It's a veteran crew, and
I think once volleyball and football and basketball start, Mark, he don't eat at home, does he?
Probably not very often, because he is a busy man. And when he has a free night, he referees up in the Hoven JV games and middle school games and stuff too. So.
Yeah, but he's one of those guys because I watch other teams and you can turn on a team around the region and there he is.
Yep. Yeah, he's just like Chicken Man. He's everywhere.
Who the heck is Chicken Man?
That was okay. If you want to go down that rabbit hole.
Was that a Marvel comic or
no?
DC
that
comic?
was an old radio program.
Oh, that's before my time.
No, it wasn't before your time. It was from the mind of Dick Orkin, the same man. And he did a lot of great radio commercials and so forth. And
you're not mixing that up with. Since you're a pastor at the wedding with the chicken dance, are you?
No, I am not. This was the story of Chicken Man. He also did a similar series, the Secret Adventures of the Tooth Fairy.
Jeff, you're. I know you're a sky pilot, but that don't sound believable.
Well, you look up Dick Orkin sometime.
No, I'm not going to look up Chicken Man. Trust me.
Well, just look up Dick Orkin. He did. You have heard some of his radio commercials. You just didn't know who he was, but he did some great ones on the radio.
All right.
Anyway, don't you guys ever talk about basketball? Let's get back to the game. But it'll be the Battlers' ball as we start the third quarter.
Yeah.
Both teams in their huddle right now. Pirates break it. Who do we have out there, Warren?
Okay, I got Erfman, Williams, McCauley, Knox, and Palmer. So that's the starting lineup.
Okay, and for the Battlers, we have Roush, Ziegler, Vasquez, Falkenhagen, and Gable. So that's their starting lineup as well.
I think Roush has got the shoes of the night, right?
So far, yes. The green and pink ones there. There's Falkenhagen with it over to
Here we
Gable.
go.
He'll take a three.
No good. Rolls out. Nice
but good rebound by Roush. Back to Ziegler, over to Roush. He's looked to the three. Over to Ziegler. He'll take one. No good.
Pulled down by Palmer. Here comes the Pirates. Oh, slapped away that quick
and
by
Falkenhagen. He'll lay it in. His first basket of the night.
Hey, where's his brother?
I don't know. Maybe they're
Knox
holding him out
kicks
for
it
the
on over to
varsity.
McCauley. So Palmer slapped away. Palmer saves it. Tried
Now
to feed it
taken
to
away
Williams.
by
Now taken away.
Roush. Roush has it. He gets in trouble, but gets it over to Falkenhagen, and he walked.
Oh, he walked. Mentioned his brother, and he walked.
What, you're implying he doesn't like his brother or something?
No, just put voodoo on him.
5:16 to play, third quarter.
See, there's some balloons. See, Jeff?
Yes, there are. So maybe it is senior night.
All right, we'll find out. That is Palmer that has the ball over by close to his bench. Now he's looking for help. He skips it on across to over to Knox. Knox thought about it. Instead, gives it to McCauley. McCauley got mugged a little bit, but he's all right. Gives it into Palmer. Palmer is looking for him. Now he's tied up, looking for help. Gives it up to Erfman. Erfman fires. No good. Pulled down by Knox,
Good
though.
rebound by Knox.
Okay, McCauley, he'll fire from the left. No good.
Foul underneath. Looks like they got Colby Falkenhagen. That's his first. That's the first foul that's been called on the Battlers tonight.
Knox will take it out on the right side underneath the board on the baseline. He's got people moving. They set a screen for Palmer. I should say set a wall for him. Erfman kicks it back out. Knox fires it across. Finds McCauley. McCauley goes in strong. McCauley uses it. Oh, he should have used the board.
Oh.
Short with the shot.
Really
turns
good,
over.
really good move up until he didn't finish it, but it was a really good move otherwise.
That's
Gable
why-
got the rebound.
That's
and
why
it
the
was slapped
coaches
out
say
of bounds.
use the board.
Yep. Ziegler has it. Ziegler to Vasquez. Gable. Falkenhagen. Gets it underneath the Gable. He puts up a tough one. No good. Batted around. Pirates get it.
That's Erfman. He picked up his dribble. He needs help. Palmer finds Palmer. Palmer gets it across. Kicks it up to Knox. Knox picks it up. Kicks it back to Palmer. Palmer goes down baseline. Trying to find Williams. They take it away.
Gable.
Williams.
manages to
No.
stay in
Williams says,
bounds.
I still own this ball.
And Williams says, well, I got half of it, and now it goes over to my team.
Yeah.
Brown and Abelos come in. Vasquez and Gable come out. Gable has really been hitting the boards tonight. He's got a ton of rebounds.
Okay, Palmer. Trigger it in on the right side. Oh, taken away. Here comes the
Ziegler
Z-Man.
has it. He'll go all the way. Stop. Put it up.
He's
It's blocked.
Erfman got a piece of that.
Good block by Erfman.
Palmer now has it. Oh!
And took an extra step.
That was a Euro, but he didn't go for a shot, so wound up walking with it.
Well, and that was the result of good defense by the Battlers there. Falkenhagen and
Okay,
Ziegler.
McPeak is back in. Carson McPeak, 8th grader, 5'2".
Falkenhagen with the basketball. Tried to get it into Brown, but
slapped
knocked
out.
away.
That went right to the Knox. Knox is in the corner. He's going the wrong way, and he carried the ball.
That's a call you won't see very often. Not to say that's a bad call or anything. It was the right call, but you just don't see it very often. Ziegler has it to Brown. Underneath, Ziegler can't
Slapped
handle
away.
it.
McCauley has it. Gives it in to Knox. Knox picked his dribble up really quick. McCauley, he'll get it across, though. It's going in the middle. 1-on-4. Doesn't matter. He still put it up, but too hard.
Good quickness by McCauley, but couldn't get the shot to drop. Brown over to Ziegler. Only been 2 points scored in this quarter, and now it's taken away again. Brown takes it back. Now it's lost
Still
again.
lost.
Abelos over to. Now they get it over to Roush. No good.
Still loose. Good hustle.
Back to Roush. Ziegler, Brown. Brown will put up a 3. Hit it. Boston Brown.
All right, 24-11, 2:50 to play. Here comes the Pirates. They need some points. Kid went off his foot, but rolls right over to Knox. Kicks out to McPeak. Back to McCauley in the corner. Back to McPeak. Erfman. Erfman goes down. Goes up strong.
Nice move.
Oh, short.
Abelos over to Falkenhagen. Drives in
Nice,
all the way.
nice,
Puts
nice
it up
move.
and in.
Score.
Colby Falkenhagen has 4 points now, 26-11.
Okay, Erfman has it. We're at 2:20. Erfman gets it across. No pressure. Oh,
Slapped away by
slap.
Ziegler.
Controlled, though, by the Pirates. Back to Erfman. He'll fire up. Oh, will not go down.
Abelos, he'll take it. Now he kicks it over to Ziegler for 3. No good.
Erfman gets a long rebound. He's tied up and he's fouled.
He's fouled.
We got subs coming in, both of us. I got Webb coming in.
Foul was called on Abelos. That's his first.
Okay. Webb's coming in. Somebody's got to go out. Williams will be going to the bench.
Gable and Vasquez in. Falkenhagen and Ziegler out.
Webb's a sophomore. He's 5'8". For the Pirates. And here they come.
Pirates have yet to score in the third quarter.
This is Erfman. Well, if they give it to McPeak and he'd throw it up, he'd probably score. I was watching him during warm-ups. He can hit from deep. Okay, Knox has it. He goes on the baseline. Kicks it out front. Finds the Erfman. Erfman throws up a three. Will not go down. McPeak gets it.
Good effort by McPeak. He threw it to his teammate Webb. Webb just couldn't handle it.
I think he was trying to actually bounce it off Boston Brown.
But it wouldn't stick to the Webb.
It went down. Brown wouldn't deliver.
Brown has it. Now they give it back to Brown.
There we go.
Pass over to Abelos, but
too strong. Webb gets the long rebound, but he dribbled it on the baseline, so it'll stay with the Battlers.
The inbounds pass is knocked away.
Does Webb have it? Yep, Webb got it. Gives it up to McCauley. Minute 25. Kicks it out front to Erfman. Erfman's running hard. Finds McPeak. McPeak will not shoot. Gives it to Webb. Webb tries to drive, but he lost the handle. Oh, they'll say it stays with stay with the Pirates.
It was off a Battler. 1:14. Band starting to get ready here. They'll be playing between games for us.
I'm with the band. Fire down into Erfman. Erfman gives right back up to Knox. Knox goes to the right. Gives it to McCauley. McCauley picks it up. McPeak, he won't shoot. Gives it to Webb. Webb drives the baseline. He's tied up. Kicks it back out to McPeak.
Can't handle it.
He can't handle it. Dribble it out.
You ever play in the band, Warren?
No. No, I was strictly a football, basketball, track, and baseball guy.
I don't know. You just struck me as a trombone player for some reason.
My biggest thing with music was the 8-track tape player.
Okay, there's Vasquez over to Abelos. Abelos drives in, puts one up, no good, and it'll go out of bounds.
Lets it go, and a good deal because it's their ball. Here comes the Pirates.
41.6 left in the third.
Are we hot?
I don't know if there's a technical problem or not. If there is, we're sorry about that.
We'll keep broadcasting. Yeah. Okay. Kicked on down McPeak. McPeak. Now he'll fire. 20-footer. Oh, short. Thought that was
the
gone.
Rebound. Brown finally corrals it. I think it was my Chicken Man reference that probably knocked us off the air if we're having technical problems. There's Brown with it now. There's the long and the short of it with Brown guarded by McPeak.
They're waiting. I'm going to probably move on 10.
11.
There they go. Now they'll move.
Gable over to Roush. And he traveled.
Oh, he walked.
Well, so much for that last shot plan.
Look at Coach Hall. He's supposed to be taking it easy. I don't think he knows how.
Not when there's a Battler basketball game going on.
Okay. Erfman lets it go. Now he's dribbling it. He's got to get it up. McPeak's got to put it up. He fires. Almost.
Thought that might go.
I thought Jared McPeak would get that, but no. Karsten McPeak would get that. Nope. And that's it. They're only playing 3, Jeff.
Oh.
So at the end of 3, it is Gettysburg Battlers 26. The Highmore Harrold Pirates JV 11. This is Warren LeBeau, Jeff Odell, and Kylie Salzman.
So our final score is the Battlers 26, Highmore Harrold Pirates 11. Give you the scoring then. Boston Brown led the way with 8 points, 6 of them on 2 threes. Mason Gable had 6 points, going 4 of 4 from the line. Colby Falkenhagen with 4, Trayson Ziegler with 4. Sean Abelos had 3, and Garrett Roush had 1. For the Pirates, Jaden Erfman had 8 points, and Davian Knox had 3. Battlers were 5 of 6 from the line. The Pirates did not shoot a free throw. And so that will end the game, the JV game. It is 26-11. We will be back with the varsity game after a bit. It might be senior night tonight. If it is, we will come back here for that. But until then, we'll just take a break here and ask you to watch our commercials and Please let our sponsors know you appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics.
Out here, you learn that
We're back for senior night. There's the inimitable Keith Scott.
keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Potter County Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan and is focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Battlers from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg is your ultimate pit stop for snacking and fueling before hitting the road. We offer mouth-watering hot stuffed pizza, delicious burgers, crispy chicken, savory potatoes, and year-round soft-serve ice cream. Quench your thirst with our diverse beverage selection. As proud sponsors of Gettysburg Battlers athletics and events, we're deeply connected to our community. Stay updated on Facebook for promotions and offerings. Swing by JT's Quick Stop in Gettysburg to make your pit stop unforgettable. We're excited to serve you.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dan Sinclair in Gettysburg is your first stop for food, fuel, snacks, cold beer, wine, and spirits. Our extensive selection of burgers, subs, wraps, burritos, salads, and our famous roasted chicken makes lunch and dinner a breeze. In a hurry? Call ahead, 605-765-2266, and we'll have it ready for you. Stop in and let our friendly staff help you get stocked up for the road trip or the trip to the big game. Stan Sinclair is a proud sponsor of Potter County Battler Athletics and Events.
from the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota. Battler basketball is on the air. From the Schlochter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth. This is Jeff Adele alongside Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News. Our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. And we are getting ready for the boys varsity game tonight between our Gettysburg Battlers and the Highmore Harrold Pirates. The JV game was won by Gettysburg. They only played 3 periods, and Gettysburg won that 26-11. Now we're ready to go for the varsity, and Warren, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Highmore Harrold Pirates?
Okay, they are coming in with a record of 3-15. They lost their opener to Jones County. They lost to Wolseley Wessington. They lost to Iroquois Lake Preston. They lost to Wessington Springs. They lost to Stanley County. They lost to Sudley Buttes. They lost to Fulton area. They lost to Sanborn Central and Woonsocket. They lost to Hitchcock Tulare. Then on January the 22nd, they got their first win against Sunshine Bible Academy in the Huron Arena at 65-29. Then they turn around. They lost their next 2 to Jamestown and Ipswich. They come back and they beat Sunshine Bible 59-40 on February 3rd. And then they lost to Phillip, Hitchcock, Sanborn Central again, Woonsocket, Waverly South Shore, and then they beat Harriet Selby on February the 16th, 41-40. What's been a barn burner, and that brings them to the Big Red House tonight. Starting for the Highmore Harrold Pirates, our number 1, Brooks McPeak. He's a sophomore. He's 5'10". Number 4, Davian Cox. He's a sophomore. He's 5'10". Number 15 is Wyatt Falstick. He's a junior. He's 6 foot even. Number 20, Jordan Erfman, a senior. He's 6'6". And number 22 is Kia McCulley. He's a sophomore. He's 6 foot. The head coach for him is Scott Parkerrick. The assistant coaches are Cole Hamlin, Amy Robb. Superintendent of the school is Dr. Lynn Larson. The principal is Morgan Bonnickson, I think. Okay. And the athletic director is Mike Ring. Their school colors are red, white, and black, and they're wearing the black uniforms with the lettering. And their school song is Illinois' Loyalty.
Okay. And for the Battlers come in with a record of 7-11. Obviously not the record you'd like, but it's still good for 3rd place in the region at this time, which would get the Battlers a home game in the region if it stays that way. Now, there's a lot of things that can happen yet. There's over a week of games to be played yet. A lot of things can change. Highmore Harrold currently sitting 8th in the region. There are 10 teams in our region, by the way, as many of you will probably know. Battlers have been kind of up and down this year. Their last win was on the 12th, a week ago yesterday, as they beat Fulton area 65-54. They are coming off of 2 losses, both to good teams, Stanley County and Ipswich. So they'll try to right the ship tonight against Highmore Harrold. For the Battlers, starting our number 0, Jack Simon, he's a 6'2 sophomore. Number 4, Jaron Chase, a 5'7 senior. Number 5, Jensen Weber, a 6'1 junior. Number 15, Joseph Stanley, a 5'11 senior. And number 32, Sean Abelos, a 6 foot senior. Sean getting a start tonight on senior night. I believe this is the first game he has started. So, but if you were with us between games, you heard this is senior night. The Battlers do have 3 seniors. Jaron Chase, Joseph Stanley, and Sean Abelos. And so we want to welcome everybody again, especially all of you folks from the Highmore Harrold area who are watching tonight. And we like to, as we always do, give you a couple of disclaimers. Number 1, we are the Battler broadcasters, and so we don't pretend to be neutral here tonight. We would like to see the Battlers win this game. We get to know some of these kids, and we like them, and we like to see them do well. But while we don't claim to be neutral, we do try to be fair. In other words, when your team makes a good play, we'll say so. If your team as a whole is playing well, we'll say so. We try to be fair and respect our opponents. And so part of that is that we are trying to get the names right. We don't always succeed at that, but we do try. And so if we get the names wrong or if we misidentify a player, please forgive us and just know that we did not do that intentionally.
Did you talk about technical difficulties?
We were having some technical difficulties. Apparently it streamed on, the JV game streamed on YouTube just fine, but if you're watching on Battlers Live, you probably did not see the JV game. But if you want to see it, you can go back to YouTube after this game and it'll be on there and you can watch it. I should mention too, the head coach for the Battlers, Bryce Hall, assisted by Micah Baldwin. Superintendent of Gettysburg is Amber Michelson, Principal Corey Jensen, Athletic Director Jessica Larson. Colors of the Battlers are red and white. School song is On Wisconsin. I want to mention too, the Highmore Harrold Pirates brought their cheerleaders, and we always like to have cheerleaders at the game. Those cheerleaders are Jade Hall, Avery McLeod, and Adriana Vasquez. And so we're glad to have them here. The cheer coach over in Highmore Harrold is Sierra McLeod.
And I don't know if you can see them yet, but they also brought a pretty good contingent of their student body.
Yes, they did. And the referees for tonight's game are Scott Klusler of Aberdeen, Marty Wisemantle of Columbia, and Mark Ulrich of Hoban. Both teams are in their huddles getting their final instructions. The school songs are being played. So we will be just about ready to go. And in just a moment, we will turn it over once again to our public address announcer, the inimitable Keith Scott. Keith, of course, retiring after this year. We will miss hearing him on the public address. And somebody else will be doing it next year, but you don't replace the Keith Scott. He is one of a kind. And here he is, the inimitable Keith Scott. Let's play some basketball indeed as we are ready to go. Both teams breaking their huddles. Jack Simon will jump center for the Battlers.
And Erfman will do it for the Pirates. 6'6".
Against 6'2".
All right, run down by McPeak. Pirates are on the attack, first to go. Jared Trace trying to pick his pocket. McPeak gets it over, kicks out to McCauley over on the left side. McCauley finds Fallstick. Fallstick goes in, he walks.
Yep.
Turnover.
So the Battlers catch a break there early on, see if they can take advantage of it. Simon throws it into Chase. There is Jensen Zwaber, back to Jack Simon. Now Chase with it. Zwaber again. Abelos.
Jack wants it inside bad.
There's Zwaber to Chase. Chase for three. No good.
Short, pulled down by Erfman. Erfman kicks it out onto Fallstick. Fallstick finds McPeak. He must be the quarterback, and it appears so to be. He finds Knox. Knox drops it down in the corner. Oh, he went back to Knox. Knox wasn't paying attention.
Has it. He'll try to go all the way. Lays it up.
Yeah!
Sean Abelos starts out the scoring for the Battlers, 2-0.
What's his number?
32.
32, okay. I got to keep stats. I'm sorry, folks. McPeak goes down to Knox. Knox on the right corner. He's being double teamed. He kicks it into Fallstick. Fallstick turns around, shoots. No good, but Erfman's there to clean it up. He kicks it out to McPeak. McCauley on top. Knox again on the right. Back to McCauley. Over to McPeak. He drives, dishes. Fallstick, he's tied up. Kicks it out. McCauley goes in, and he runs into a wall called Jack Simon.
And Abelos has it. Doesn't try to take it in against 5. Kicks it out.
Here we go. Boom!
Jaron Chase makes it 5-0 Battlers.
Okay, McPeak has it. Three-quarter pressure being applied by the Battlers. Back over to McPeak. He skips it on down the front court to McCauley. McCauley hits the brakes, gives it to Knox. Knox skips it over to McPeak on the left side. McPeak's moving people around. Battlers looks to be in a 1-2-2 zone. Drops it on down to Fallstick. Fallstick drops it into Knox. Knox turns, fires, boom!
Good shot by Davian Knox. 5-2. Chase with it now. To Zwaber. Bounce pass over to Simon. Simon loses
Lost it. McPeak picked his pocket. McPeak's running. He's got one man to beat. Jack's on his tail, and he gets it.
That's McPeak performance there, folks. 5-4. Chase brings it up. That 5-0 lead evaporated in a hurry. There's Zwaber for three. Right back up with a three-pointer. Jensen Zwaber makes it 8-4.
Okay, McPeak has it. Gives it back to Knox. Knox skips it forward. Goes almost. It is taken away.
Jaron Chase with
looking for Erfman.
Over to Zwaber. Zwaber looks and passes it to Chase. Abelos. Abelos to Zwaber. Zwaber drives in.
Nice play.
Puts it up and in.
Yes.
Off the glass.
The Z-Man.
5 now. 10-4. Good buddies.
Okay. Knox has it. Skips it up front to McCauley. McCauley gives it to Fallstick. He has it. Gives it to Erfman over on the left side. McPeak's there to clean up. He looked at a three, but instead dishes it off. Winds up with Fallstick. Fallstick, he kicks it out. Skips it on over. They're playing catch. McPeak's trying to move people around.
Lost the handle, but
still loose. Good hustle.
Zwaber has it.
Nice play by
Chase.
Jensen Zwaber.
Chase over to Zwaber. Zwaber underneath to
Big
Stanley.
Joe.
Stanley to Abelos.
There we go. Yeah! He's on fire.
Abelos with 5 points. Timeout called. Pirates. 4:11 left in the first quarter. Battlers lead at 13-4. We'll be back.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
A new one.
So the Battlers lead at 13-4. Warren, you said you have a substitute.
Yeah, I got number 10, Jared Erfman.
He played well in the JV game.
Yeah. And Knox set down. This is Erfman, Jared. I got two Erfmans out there. They're brothers. Fired on down to Palmer. Oh, Palmer's new too. Palmer kicks it out on over to McPeak. McPeak's, he drops it into Erfman.
No good. And Mason Gable gets the rebound. He came in during the break as well. To Chase. Boston Brown also in for the Battlers.
Oh, take it away!
Loses it.
By McPeak. McPeak chases on him. McPeak goes up for a circuit shot. No good. He's looking for a foul, but no whistle.
And Gable got the rebound to Chase. Chase drives in. Now stop.
Tied up again by McPeak.
Manages to get it over to Gable. And
McPeak tried to knock it away.
Good hustle there by McPeak.
McPeak's playing like he's possessed. He's all over. Good hustle. They put Palmer and Jaden Erfman in, and they're just going crazy.
These Pirates have some quickness, no doubt about that. Gable has it. Chase. Abelos. Back to Chase. Brown for three. No good. How about that?
A late bomb.
How about that? Boston Brown hits a three.
That was a late fuse.
Yes,
is that score right, Jeff?
16-4, yep.
Okay. This is Jaden Erfman, kicks it out to Palmer. Palmer finds Fall Stick. Fall Stick goes up and won't stay down.
Boston Brown skies for the rebound. Gets it to Chase. Drives in, loses it.
Okay. Jaden Erfman. Jaden gets across. You got Big Joe on it. He finds McPeak. McPeak drives the baseline. He's quick as a cat.
Foul on Abelos, I believe.
Navarros, I was just thinking he's got to call him Johnny Cash. Burning ring of fire. He's hot.
First foul of the game with 2:39 left in the first period.
You got a line change.
We have Simons, Weber, and Colby Falkenhagen coming in. Stanley, Chase, and Abelos go out.
Yeah.
Foul was on Abelos, his first. First foul of the game.
Okay, McPeak triggering in. He finds Jaden Erfman. Kicks back to Jaden. Jaden's underneath. Kicks it out to Big Brother. Big Brother drops it. Brooks Erfman.
Jordan Erfman.
Jordan, I'm getting them mixed up. I'll get it right.
That's all right. But that was good passing by the Pirates on that possession. There's Gable for three. No good.
Nice rebound.
High rebound there by Zwaber. Gets it to Gable. Brown will take a three. No good.
Pulled down by, I got to say, Jordan Erfman. Jordan and Jaden. Okay, that's Jaden with it. He finds Fall Stick. Fall Stick goes in. He kicks it out to McPeak. McPeak fires it up. Boom!
Brooks McPeak with 5 points. 16-9. Pirates not going away, that's for sure. And there's Falkenhagen's pass knocked out of bounds by Brooks McPeak. Stays with the Battlers. Simon to bring it in. Gets it to Brown. Falkenhagen. And we have timeout called by the Battlers. 1:47 left in the first. 16-9 is our score. Battlers lead the Pirates, and we'll be back.
For us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Back here in the Big Red House in Gettysburg, 16-9 is our score. Battlers leading the Highmore Harrold Pirates. Simon brings it in to Brown. There's Falkenhagen for three.
Boom! That's the way to come out of a timeout.
That's 5 threes for the Battlers in this game. 15
okay, kicked over to McPeak. McPeak throws in front quarter. Jaden. Jaden fires up a 3-2. Boom! The rims are hot tonight.
It is raining threes here tonight. 19-12. There's Simon under.
Oh, nice pass.
He hits it and he's fouled.
Nice pass.
Mason Gable.
That was a bullet.
It was. Good job by Gable to handle it. Foul is called on number 20. That's Jordan Erfman, his first. Gable at the line to shoot one.
Jack Simon threw that pass, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's going in the Potter County News.
And that free throw is no good.
Okay, Jordan pulls it down. He gives it up to McPeak. Three-quarter pressure, as usual, applied by the Battlers. Skipped on over to Jordan. Jordan, okay, there he finds McPeak. McPeak's in the front court now. Floater over to Palmer. Palmer floats up a three. That one will not go down. Run down by Fallstick.
But he's on the line. Good hustle, though, by Fallstick. Almost made the play. Minute 3 left, first quarter. Ball comes into Falkenhagen. Gets it over to Gable. To Brown. Brown for three. No good.
No good. Loose ball pulled down by McPeak. Keeps running. Drops off to Palmer. Palmer fires it on down to Jaden. Jaden goes up and rims it out.
Simon with the rebound. Gets it to Zwaber. Zwaber looking. Fakes a three. Bounce pass to Gable. Got two guys on him and he's fouled.
Foul.
Might have gotten Erfman again.
Well,
that would be his second.
I think it's a toss-up. See which coin he flips.
No, he did not call it on Erfman.
He got it on Fallstick.
His first.
But that one could have won either way.
Inbounded to Falkenhagen.
I'm sure the coach preferred to keep the 6'6" guy clean.
I would think so. Brown drives in.
Oh!
Get the
How about that's a flop, Jeff? Looked more like a flop.
Well,
good acting on McCauley.
There was definitely contact, though.
Yeah, that wasn't fall McCauley. That was Fallstick that did the good acting job.
Well, I'm not going to say that was a bad call, though. Brown gets the foul, his first.
Threw it away. Jaden threw it away.
So Battlers have the ball, 16.7 seconds left in the period. Shot clock is off, of course.
They got Brown down front here.
Swaber to Simon. Simon loses it, gets it back, fights his way in, puts it up, no good.
Air ball.
Tried to fight his way through to save it, but could not do so, but they say it's Battler ball anyway. And now another referee comes in to say, well, maybe not. He says,
no.
He asked Mark Ulrich,
Mark says,
I got this. Saw it? And he said, yes, I am
and
sure.
And that's correct. That's Mark's territory, unless it's
3.8
obvious.
seconds left. Gable puts it up for three, no good.
Pulled down by McPeak, and that time runs out. So at the end of one, folks. And thank you for listening. It is the Gettysburg Battlers 21 and Highmore Harrold Pirates 12. This is Warren LeBeau riding shotgun with Sky Pilot Jeff Odell, and the navigator is Kylie Sulzman.
And we'll be back.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What if the market...
That was absolutely
and it is
right.
up, and so Mark made the
we
call.
We are back here, and so just talking about that play underneath and saying that is Mark Ulrich's call.
Yeah, and so he was
the
other
official right there.
The other official come in and tell him what he has, and it's Mark's decision to change his call or not. So because it was Mark's call.
Battlers with good balance scoring in the first quarter. Albalos and Zwaber each with 5, Chase, Falkenhagen, and Brown each with 3, and Gable with 2. For the Pirates, McPeak had 5, Jaden Erfman 3, Knox and Jordan Erfman each with 2. Battlers have the ball here to start the second quarter.
Here we go!
Chase for 3.
Boom!
Nails it. He has 6 points, all on threes, 24-12.
Okay, getting to McPeak. Jaden gets it up. Kicked on over to Palmer. Palmer's only 8th grader. Fought, taken away by the Z-Man.
Ziegler will not go 1 on 3. He kicks it back out to Chase. There's Simon. Jack Simon with it over to Abalos. And he loses the ball.
In the first quarter, he picks up a foul. And folks, we got Z-men. We got Ziegler and Swaber.
And Ziegler is out there too right now.
Mm-hmm. So it's the Z-men.
And we
Not
had
the X-men, the Z-men.
Had an A-man there. Sean Abalos picked up the
foul.
foul.
Skips it on into Fallstick. Fallstick looked at it, but no, he dribbled instead. He kicked it on out to Jaden. Back onto McPeak. Ball stick, kicks it on over to Jaden. They give it up to Palmer. The 8th grader shoots a floater.
Chase with the rebound. Jaron Chase pulling it down. And
nice pass.
Over to Ziegler. Abelos.
There we
Abelos
go.
drives in left hand.
Hot.
Picks it up. No good.
Cooled off a little bit. Jordan goes down, but McPeak gets the loose ball. Here comes the Pirates. Ziegler taps it away.
And foul
they're
on
going to get
Jaron
Chase.
A little bit too aggressive on the defense, but you don't mind fouls like that either. You would rather
We
have
don't
them.
have too bad of a crowd, but it sure is a noisy crowd, which is good. Okay, Jaden gets it into McPeak. McPeak dribbling. Get back to Jaden on the right. Picks up his dribble, finds the 8th grader. He'll fire. No good.
Chase jumps for the rebound again. He's got 2 in a row now. Brings it down.
Palmer beating on him.
And
taken away by Jaden.
But taken back by Ziegler. He'll put one up. No good.
Good. The big brother comes in. Jordan gets the rebound, gives up to McPeak to find the Palmer. Palmer's immediately double teamed. Ball taken away.
Stanley.
Big Joe.
There's Ziegler.
Oh, take away. So the stats are going up on somebody.
The turnover stats
There's
the
another one.
stats there. Simon takes this one away. He'll go
Jack
all
is
the way.
back.
He lays
Yes.
it in. Puts an end to all of that with the basket. 26-12. That was an awful lot of action without any scoring there.
McPeak gets it up to the 8th grader. Palmer goes down to the corner. He's being double teamed. They almost picked his pocket. They're still working on him. Kicks it into Fallstick. Fallstick's just 15-footer. Rims it out. Palmer, the 8th grader. Boom! The 8th grader.
Rebound by Drew Palmer. Everybody was kind of standing and watching, and he said, well, if nobody else wants it, I'll take it. 26-14. Ziegler over to Chase, to Simon. Bounce pass into Chase. He tries to take it in over 2, but he picks up a foul.
Foul. Karanek is saying travel, but Mark, the ref, wearing the white and black shirt, says nope, it's a foul.
Brown and Falkenhagen come
Knox
in.
is back in. The 8th grader goes out. Palmer, he did a great job while he was in.
Simon and Abelos came out. Foul was on Fallstick, his second. Chase put 3, short. Ball kicked around. Chase ultimately gets the rebound, gets it to Brown. Ziegler. Stanley to Falkenhagen for 3. That's very short.
See that one. McPeak has it. Chase is dogging him. McPeak pulls up, stops. Now he picks it up, gives it to Knox. Knox skips it on over to Fallsticks. Fallsticks goes in. He fires up an 8-footer. He's fouled. Fallsticks will go to the line for 2.
Yep, Colby Falkenhagen will draw that one. His first. 3rd team foul, though, on the Battlers with 4:55 left in the second quarter. First free throws of the night for the Pirates. No good.
No good.
When I say first free throws, that includes the JV game. They never shot one in the JV.
Well, let's see if Fallstick can get on the board with a 1-point shot here. Shots away. Good. There it is.
Got that one.
15-26.
Chase brings it up. Falkenhagen. Stanley drives in, dishes it over to Brown. He'll pull it back out and so reset. Ziegler to Chase for 3. Boom! Jaron Chase, 9 points all on threes, 29-15.
Almost taken away, but McPeak has it. He's being tied up though. Gets it on down to Jaden. Jaden gives it back to McPeak. Oh, they're gonna get Ziegler.
Yep. He's been
good hustle.
He's been trying that swat from behind all night, and this time they call the foul on him.
Well, you think he's a tax man. He's covering the floor. He's all over the place.
His first foul, but that's 14 fouls.
Knox has it in front of the Battlers bench. He gives it into McPeak. Chases on him. Chops on a Fallstick. Falkenhagen's on him. Falkenhagen picks his pocket.
Away.
Here comes the Battlers.
Brown brings it up. And he drives in. Lays it up and in. Nice move by Boston Brown. He now has 5 points, 31-15.
Okay, Knox gets it up to Jaden. Jaden's running hard. Big Joe's on him. Big Joe, I don't know, he assaulted him a couple times. No call.
And now they got a foul.
I think they got Boston Brown, though.
And they're going to be shooting because that's 5 team fouls on the Battlers.
Yeah, they got Boston, not Big Joe. So going to the line is Falstick. He made last one, 1 out of 2. So
Brown second.
Falstick dribbles, sets, fires, and rolls in. Shooter's touch.
And we have Gable and Zwaber coming in.
Yeah.
Chase and Ziegler go out. 31-16.
Falstick. 2 dribbles, sets. Nice shot. It rolls in. 31-17.
Lead back to 14 points, 31-17. Gable has it for the Battlers. Just Brown. Brown from the free throw line, no good.
He got it.
And we have an offensive foul.
Gable, Mason.
Mason Gable picks it up.
Yeah, you could see that one. His arms went way out.
And so we'll go down and shoot some more because it wasn't really an offensive foul, even though he kind of gestured that way. It was a foul on the rebound.
So Jordan will go to the line to shoot. They need to teach these kids how to use their knees instead of push out. When you push out, it's easy to see. Jordan dribbles, 3. Shoots. Nice shot. 31-18.
Pirates
3:42 to play.
Pirates 4 of 5 from the line so far.
How many points Jordan have?
That would be 3.
Okay, Jordan's looking for
And
4.
now
He
it's
gets
4.
4. You think they'd be working the ball into him more?
There's Zwaber with it to
Mason.
Gable. Brown. Stanley.
Joe!
No good.
No good.
But
You know he's
Falkenhagen with the
he's a
rebound.
33% shooter from long distance.
There's
So is
Brown
Boston
for 3.
Brown's
No
33% from shooter. But that was Joe's only 4th three-pointer all season.
Battlers have 7 threes tonight.
Jaden kicks it on over McPeak. McPeak fires it across. Knox goes up for a 3. No good.
Brown gets the
good.
rebound.
Board by Brown.
Gets it to Zwaber. Zwaber comes to the free throw line, kicks it out to Stanley, to Brown. Falkenhagen underneath to Stanley, back
Good
out
passing.
to Zwaber.
Good ball movement.
Guarded held closely by McPeak.
Taken away by Jordan. That 2-3 zone paid off there. Fired on down to Knox. Knox goes in, stops, pulls it out. Finds McPeak. McPeak will fire. Boom!
Nails it. Brooks McPeak, 8 points now, and leads down to 9, 31-22. Pirates coming back. There's Brown. To Zwaber. Gable. Back to Zwaber. Brown.
Hagen's begging for it over there.
Gable again. Battlers in no hurry. There's Zwaber. He'll take a 3. In and out and in again.
Oh, he gets the...
One of those things you couldn't make a basketball do that if you were trying to, but it's 34-22.
Peak has it, fires it down the front court to Jaden. Jaden just dribbles into the middle. False stick goes down, but he picks himself up. Jaden has it again, fakes, goes up. Nice shot by Jaden Erfman.
And he has 5, 34-24. Brown drives in, has it taken away, but they're going to call a foul. Highmore Harrold fans didn't agree with that, but they're calling the foul on Davian Knox. That's his first. Chase and Simon come back in. Brown and Falkenhagen go out. Minute 42 left in the second quarter. Into Gable.
Big Joe goes down.
Chase has it. There's Zwaber for 3, no good.
No good. Pulled down by Falk. No, that's his false stick. Kicks it out to McPeak. McPeak, long pass down to Jordan, wide open.
Oh boy.
He scores, and they're going to get Chase with the foul.
Jordan Erfman. I thought he might try to do a dunk there, but he didn't. Cuts the lead to 8 points, though. Chase picks up his second foul, and he can cut it to 7 with the free throw.
Big man can complete this old-fashioned three-point play, and he can't.
All around the rim, but it didn't drop. There's Zwaber, got the rebound, gets it to Simon. Loses the ball, gets it back to Gable.
Here we go.
3.
No good. Skims her in. Pulled down by McPeak.
And he's running.
Trying to outrun Chase. Stops, goes up. Boom! He gets it. Now it's his turn to go to the line for an old-fashioned 3.
McPeak with 10 points. Now this time they got Jensen's Weber. That's his first. Ziegler comes in for Gable. And Brown is coming in for Stanley. Minute 7 to play. The lead is down to 6 points. Battlers had a fairly comfortable lead, but not anymore. Brooks McPeak
see
at the
if
line.
he can finish the 3 off here.
Good
3-point play.
Good cut.
2
5.
dribbles. 3 sets. Fires. Oh! He gets it.
Another thing you couldn't make the ball do if you were trying. Sean Abelos back in and Zwaber out. 34-29.
Minute 7.
Chase has it to Ziegler. Back to Chase. Ziegler. Chase.
Taken away by Jaden. Jaden Erfman almost by Boston Brown.
Falkenhagen coming back
is
in.
Coaching him up. He's telling him what to do.
Falkenhagen replaces Chase. And timeout.
Timeout. 30.
So 52.5 left in the second quarter. 34-29 Battlers over Pirates. We'll be back.
Shifts. What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Back here in the Big Red House, give the Highmore Harrold Pirates a lot of credit. They've had a down year and they were quite a ways down in this game, but they did not quit and they fought back to within 5.
I thought their offense would be Jordan Erfman, but actually it's been the guards.
Yeah. And they have a chance to cut it.
McPeak has it. He finds Knox. Knox in the corner. He drops it down to McPeak. Back to Knox on top. He skips it across. Jaden has it. He's looking for Jordan. Can't get it, so he skips it back out front to Knox. Knox goes to McPeak. McPeak fakes. Goes in the line. Gives it back out to Knox. Jaden to fire up a 3.
That one's short. Falkenhagen gets the rebound. To Ziegler, to Brown. Brown looked at a 3, didn't take it. Back to Ziegler. He'll take a 3.
No good.
There's Falkenhagen with the rebound.
Yes,
he puts
Falkenhagen.
It in.
Good shot.
Colby Falkenhagen gets it back, lead back up to 7, and he has 5.
Here we go. Find out to Falstick. Falk kicks it over to Knox. Knox got to put it up. He gives it up to Jaden. Jaden, he knows how to throw it up. And boom! He gets a long 2.
And that
so at the end of the first half, it is Gettysburg Battlers 36, the Highmore Harrold Patriots 31. Pirates. This is Warren LeBeau riding shotgun with Sky Pilot Jeff Odell. Our navigator is Kylie Saltzman.
Okay, just totaling up the points here from the first half. A lot of 3-pointers made, especially by the Battlers, but they missed their shot.
Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber, serving the area since 1888. Welcome back to the Schlachter Lumber Press Box. Schlachter Lumber.
For Highmore Harrold, Brooks McPeak had 11 points, Jordan Erfman 6, Jaden Erfman had 7. Lance Falstick had 3, Davian Knox 2, and Drew Palmer had 2. The Pirates are 6 of 8 from the line. The Battlers 0 of 1. With more than one foul, with 2 fouls each are Jaron Chase, Sean Abelos, and Boston Brown. 2 fouls for the Pirates is Wyatt Falstick. So at halftime, it is the Battlers 36, the Pirates 31. And we will take a break for a few minutes here. We'll show you some commercials, ask that you pay attention to them. Let our sponsors know you will appreciate their sponsorship of Battler Athletics, and go buy something from them. They'd appreciate that even more. We'll be back.
Welcome to Bowie Foods at Al's Oasis Plaza. My great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
The Dakota Applicators can transform your space, whether it be a garage, basement, outside patio, or even your living quarters in the house, with their concrete coatings. Epoxy Docs has a concrete coating that will fit your needs. Give Dakota Applicators a call at 605-290-0997 or go online to epoxydocsus.com. Dakota Applicators, a proud supporter of Potter County sports and activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
I love the small town feel of everybody being welcoming and knowing who you are. You know that you can walk in anywhere and be greeted, and people want to have conversation with you.
Shopping with us locally and filling your prescriptions here at Vilas is a huge benefit to our healthcare system. It keeps our revenue local. It's just a great benefit to our entire community.
We have drop-off points in Oneida, Selby, and Tovin. Customers can call their refills in, and we get their prescriptions ready, and then we send them out to the different.
Ready?
From the Big Red House in Gettysburg, South Dakota, from the Schlachter Lumber Press Box in the Battler Booster broadcast booth, this is Jeff Adele, alongside Warren LeBeau, sports reporter for the Potter County News. Our producer, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. We are at halftime of the varsity game. Battlers leading at 36-31. Battlers made 8 threes in the first half, but of course they missed a number of them as well. Jaron Chase leading the scoring with 9 points. Jensen Zwaber has 8. Sean Abelos, Colby Falkenhagen, and Boston Brown each with 5. Jack Simon and Mason Gable each with 2. For Highmore Harrold, Brooks McPeak has 11 points. Jordan Erfman has 6. Jaden Erfman has 7. Wyatt Falstick's 3. Davian Knox 2. And Drew Palmer 2. Pirates are 6 of 8 from the line. Battlers 0 of 1. Nobody with more than 2 fouls. With 2 for the Battlers, Chase, Abelos, and Brown. With 2 for the Pirates is Wyatt Falstick. Warren, any thoughts on the first half?
Well, I think Jaden Erfman, the freshman, and Drew Palmer, the 8th grader for the Pirates, have done an outstanding job. And McTeague is all over the place, so they're good. And again, we were talking a little bit during the break that Gettysburg is shooting they started off hot and they cooled off.
Yes.
From outside. And they've got more 3-pointers than they do field goals.
Yes, 8 threes and only 6 twos. So we'll see if that continues in the second half, or if maybe Coach Hall decides to change things up a little bit.
Yeah.
In future Battler sports, tomorrow is the wrestling regions in Gettysburg, in Webster at 9:30. Our Battler boys will go to Webster for regions. The girls basketball regions are next week. Battlers, as things stand now, would play Tuesday in Ipswich. But again, there's some games to be played. Things can happen. Don't go up to Ipswich on Tuesday night without checking with somebody first to make sure that's how it stayed. Other than that, the last region games would be on Thursday night, so if the Battlers won, they would play again on Thursday. State wrestling is Thursday through Saturday in Sioux Falls. The Battlers certainly hoping to send some wrestlers there. Our next basketball game, the next game that Warren and I will have for you, will be a week from tonight, as the Battlers will host Timber Lake here in Gettysburg, and that'll be a 6 o'clock start, so we'll be starting a half hour earlier next week, Friday. Want to again salute our Battler girls wrestlers. Taylor Long finished 5th in the region, and this was her first year of wrestling. J.C. Stevens did not place, but she battled hard, did well. And
is J.C. a freshman or 8th grader?
I think she's a freshman,
I think
but I
so
wouldn't
too.
want you to hold me to it.
But Long is definitely a freshman.
Yeah. But so future of Battler wrestling looks good on the girls' side anyway. And so our winter sports seasons are starting to wind down. Still feels like winter outside.
Oh, it feels like it today. And speaking of Miss Long, there she goes.
Yeah, there she is indeed.
She's eating apples.
Well, now the wrestling season's over, she can probably eat a little more.
You think she'd have a pizza?
Yeah, I've had nephews and great nephews in wrestling, and I know they have to watch that weight all the time.
All right, we're getting ready. We're coming on a minute.
Yeah, Battlers are in their huddle.
Well, I want to do a quick shout out again to the boss, Molly McRoberts, and the other boss, Harry, and their dog, Boone. And also to our friends over in Hoven listening to us, April and Michael Holbert, because they are graduates of Harrold High School, which has now co-opted totally with Highmore, right?
That's correct.
All right, and so some other shout outs. I always want to shout out to Trudy. Cassie Gable listens in, one of her brothers on the court, Mason, so that's good.
How does she know when her brother's going to be on the court?
I think it's called telephone.
But I mean, I assume she watches the whole game,
okay,
not just
anyway,
when her brother's on the court.
So anyway, I got it, your dad joke. My church buddy, Judy Robinette, down in Sioux Falls, she listens in. The girls at the bank, which I'm sure appreciates. Again, I want to do a shout out specifically to Darren Simons for giving us these chairs so we're not dying up here, Jeff.
Yep.
And then shout out to Cindy Frost and Dawn Frost, and to my daughter and her husband, Taylor and Key2 Frost. And Key2 is due to make me a grandpa next week.
All right.
Looking forward to that.
Well, keep us updated.
All right.
And I'll do a shout out to my in-laws over in Highmore, Dave Ping and his wife Bonnie, also our nephew Travis, his wife Catherine, and their kids Talon, Laney, Mesa, and TK.
And I have the starting lineup out there for the Pirates. I got Knox, McPeak, who just got the ball, fall stick, McCulley, and Jordan Earthman. They kick it back out to Knox, goes into McCulley. He skips it across court. That's McPeak has it. Skips it back across court. That's Knox. He looked at it. Again, they're going cross court with it. McPeak will fire. Boom! He starts off the second half.
And we have a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen, 36-34. Battlers with their starting lineup out there as well. And there's Zwaber, gets it over to Avalos. Back to Zwaber. To Chase. Stanley. Gets it underneath to Simon. Simon looks, bounces it out, back out to Zwaber.
One of the Z-men.
Chase. Simon for 3, short. Stanley with the rebound.
Big Joe.
Back to Chase underneath, goes to Avalos. Avalos.
Oh, he's hot. He's staying hot.
Sean Avalos with 7 points, gets the lead back up to 4.
He's staying hot. Okay, pass goes into Jordan. Earthman back out to Knox. He'll run it down.
Gotta get it across, and they call timeout.
They were in trouble.
Yep, so Coach bails them out with a timeout. 38-34, 6:56 left in the third. We'll be back.
thrive in South Dakota's farm country? Turn to Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company in Gettysburg, your agricultural hub at the heart of it all. You can rely on Eric, Kyle, or Colby for all your chemical, seed, and fertilizer solutions. They are your ultimate source for Hefty, DeKalb, and Asgrow varieties, tailored to maximize your crop yields. Join the winning team and cheer on the battlers with Red River Grain Hefty Seed Company. Call 765-2640 and let's cultivate success together.
Now's your chance for
on in here, though.
We are back. 38-34, early third quarter. Battlers had a big lead in the second quarter, but that's gone. The Pirates had it down to 2 before, now it's 4, but the Pirates with the ball, so they'll have a chance to cut into it even farther.
Did you do a shout out to Amber and Corey and Jessica?
I didn't do a shout out, but I did mention them.
Okay. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
They got on the air.
Pirates ball. 27 on the shot clock.
Okay, this was Knox. He'll trigger it in. Three-quarter pressure being applied by the Battlers. They find ball stick. Ball stick kicks it over to McPeak. McPeak gets it back over to Knox on the left. Nice passing around, but they lost it.
Taken away. Chase has it. Long down court pass to Swaber, but too far out of bounds.
Swaber zigged when Jaron thought he was zagging. So here we go. Deja vu. Knox triggering in. Three-quarter pressure by the Battlers. Gets into McPeak. McPeak goes right. Long pass down to Jordan. Jordan can't handle it.
Good effort, but
they got the numbers if they can run.
Simon has it over to Swaber. Swaber to Chase.
Here we go.
No good.
No.
Simon fights.
Good hustle by Simons. Pulled down by Fallstick. Fallstick finds McPeak. McPeak is getting it across the line. He's being dogged. Stops. Finds McCauley. McCauley gives it back to Fallstick on top. Playing catch. That's McCauley on the left. Back over to Fallstick on top. Back to McCauley. He fires it into Knox. Knox tries to fight Jordan. Jordan gets the easy bunny. 2.
Jordan Earthman with 8 points. The lead back to 2, 38-36. Chase has it over to Simon. Stanley. Avalos, Chase, Swaber. Passing it around out front. There's Simon.
Taken away by McCauley. He tried to skip it across.
Pick up the foul.
McCauley did a great job.
First foul on Joe Stanley. First team foul as well.
I'll tell you one thing. If the Pirates tie this up, it's going to give them a ton of confidence.
It will.
All right, here we go again. Goes into McPeak. McPeak back to Knox to get it up to Jordan in the front court. Jordan, couple dribbles. Stops, kicks it back to Knox. Knox tied up. He finds Fallstick on top of the lane. He kicks it on out to Knox. Knox will fire a 3. No good.
Chase with the rebound. That would have given the Pirates the lead, but Battlers get the rebound. There's Swaber.
And it got Coach Hall yelling, too.
Simon back to Swaber. Fakes the 3. Avalos drives in.
No. Say it ain't so, Joe. Say it ain't so.
Well, Scott, Marty, and Mark say it is so. 5:04 to play. Avalos comes out.
Knox, again, here we go.
Ziegler
the other time changes up, finds McCauley. Fallstick, he lost the handle. He just lost the handle on that.
I don't know if he lost the handle or if he thought he had somebody underneath the basket.
No,
he weren't there.
He was looking to go over to Jordan. He just didn't have it in his hands when he made the pass.
Chase brings it up. Battlers lead down to 2 points.
The Battlers got a reprieve, see if they can use it to their advantage.
Chase to Ziegler. Simon
nice
drives
move.
in and foul before the shot.
I think they got Fallstick.
That's his third.
Yeah. He did look like he used an arm bar to try to stop him. That's a lot of stopping, Jack Simon.
That's right. Simon into Ziegler and then to Chase. Now Brown. Ziegler. Swaber for 3.
Here we go.
No good.
Yes, McCauley pulls it down. He gives it up to Jordan. Goes back to McPeak. McPeak going across the timeline. Going to the left. Finds McCauley. McCauley drives. Stop. Fresh dribble. Fallstick shoots a 8-footer. He's short with the shot.
Brown with the rebound. Zwaber drives in, double team, back out.
Here we
to
go,
Brown.
here we
He'll
go.
take a three, no good.
No. Jordan, good hustle by Jordan. He gives it up to McPeak. McPeak fires Knox. They stop him. Brown does. Back to McPeak. Dropped it down to Knox. They go into Jordan. Taken away by, Chase.
Good save by Chase to get it to Brown.
Jeez.
Brown long
they throw it away. McCauley steals it. Here comes the Pirates. They're back at it. They're 2 points down. Knox has it. Skips it across to McCauley. McCauley will fire up a three. Is this it? No.
Chase knocks it away and runs it down for the rebound. Pirates have had a few chances to take the lead, haven't done so yet. Over to Zwaber, underneath to
good play,
Simon. He puts it up, no good. It's blocked, but he's fouled.
Good. 3 fakes.
Jordan Erfman thought he had a clean block, but Mark Ulrich says no. It's his second foul, and Jack Simon will go to the line. His first trip to the line. Battlers have only shot 1 free throw tonight, which among other things shows how many outside shots they've been taking.
Nice.
That one goes in.
Jack is almost a 60% shooter from the line. So
Mason Gable in, Boston Brown out.
60% in high schools should be money. Let's see if he can cash in. And he
bounces
does.
Around and goes in. So the lead back up to
There's
4.
some breathing room for the
40-36.
Battlers, but here comes the Pirates. Knox kicks it back to McPeak. McPeak skips it up front to McCauley. McCauley a little too long. The ball will roll out of bounds. Battler ball.
Yeah. There's a little contact there, but just both players going for the ball, so no foul called.
I was looking for the horse because it sure looked like McCauley got bucked off the way he rolled out of that. Okay, Jade.
Well, Highmore is definitely rodeo country.
But Jaden Erfman back in.
Chase throws it over to Mason Gable. Back to Ziegler. Almost tipped away, but Chase grabs it. Back to Ziegler. Chase again. Gable for 3. No good.
No. Battle between Ziegler and Erfman. Erfman wins it. Here comes the Pirates. Kicked out front to Jaden. Jaden has it. Spins. Finds Knox on the right. Immediately covered up. Back to Jaden. Will he fire? No, he'll drive in. Lost the handle. Recovered it. Knox will fire straight away. Boom!
Davian Knox with 3. That's 5 on the game. Lead down to 1 point. Chase to Ziegler. Simon. Back to Ziegler. Gable.
Oh, here we go.
Inside to Simon. Now back out to Zwaber. Chase. Gable for 3. Hit
that.
Boy, the Battlers needed that one. Mason Gable with 5. Back out to a 4-point lead.
See, it pays when his sister turns in. That's Butch Cassidy. Cassidy Gable. Finds Knox on the left. Taken away.
Chase.
Taken away.
He goes.
What a move!
All the way.
What a move!
Jaron Chase. Beautiful. Lead back to 6.
I got to write that one up for the Potter County News.
Did you get enough pictures?
No. Okay. All right. False stick. He lost the handle, but he's fouled. I think they get Jack.
Not sure who they got on that one. We'll find out. And you are correct. It is Jack Simon.
Well, I just read his head being thrown back.
His first foul. Simon and Zwaber go out. And also Gable. In the game for the Battlers are Brown, Stanley, Ziegler, Falkenhagen, and Chase.
Jaden has it. He tries to find Jordan. Chase can't go that high. False stick has it. False stick gives back up to McPeak. McPeak goes over to Knox. They're looking for Jordan.
Brown steals it. Brown ahead to Falkenhagen. Oh, look at a 3. Doesn't take it. To Brown to Chase. He'll take a 3. Boom! Jaron Chase, 10 threes for the Battlers. 4 of them by Chase.
Chase tearing it up. Jaden throws up a 3. It's a little too long. Gets his own
right
rebound.
back to him.
That usually happens on three-point shots. They're long rebounds. False stick has it. Kicks it on over to Knox on the right. Knox wants some help.
And
they're going to give a foul. It's a little too aggressive, but nobody's going to complain about that. He tried.
No, it was a good effort. He just a half second slow.
Okay, and the 8th grader comes in. Palmer's quite a player. It's just an 8th grader.
Minute 2 left, third quarter.
I got him listed as 5'7". I think that was with shoes on. McPeak has it. Palmer looked at it. Loose ball.
Chase
Take
grabs
him on
it.
the chase.
Drives behind his back again. Goes over to Falkenhagen. Good pass, and Falkenhagen finishes it. He has 7. 50-39, so quickly the lead back up to 11.
Jaden finds Palmer. Palmer goes in the trees, but he can't make the shot.
Falkenhagen with the rebound. There's Chase. Chase
nice
gets it
pass.
to Ziegler. Ziegler harassed, gets it back out to Stanley. Stanley to Falkenhagen for 3. No good.
Skims the rim. Jaden Erfman gets it up to Palmer. Palmer, the 8th grader, fires. No good. Jordan's there to clean it up, though.
Yep. He has 10, 50-41. 10 seconds left. Battlers need to show some urgency here if they're going to get a shot up. Chase has it. Chase double team, forces up a tough one, no good.
So at the end of 3, folks, it is Gettysburg Battlers 50, Highmore Harrold Pirates 41. This is Warren LeBeau, Jeff Adal, and Kylie Salzman.
And we'll be back.
A great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
We are back here in the Big Red House. In the scoring, Jaron Chase leads it with 14 points for the Battlers. Jensen's Weber has 8, Colby Falkenhagen 7. Boston Brown has 5, Mason Gable 5, and Jack Simon 4. For Highmore Harrold, Brooks McPeak has 14 points, Jordan Erfman 10, Jaden Erfman 7, Davian Knox 5, Ryan Falstick 3, and Drew Palmer 2. The only one with more than 2 fouls is Wyatt Falstick. He has 3. Battlers are 2 of 3 from the line. The Pirates are 6 of 8. Is Battler ball. Simon has it, or rather Brown had it. There's Gable. There's Zwaber for 3.
Boom! That's the way to start.
Jensen's Weber makes it a 12-point lead. It was down to 1 at one point.
Okay. Ball stick, kicks it out to Knox. Knox goes down to the front court to Jordan. Jordan picks it up, back to Knox. On over to McCulley. McCulley gives it to Falstick. Knox will fire. No good. McPeak gets the long rebound. He goes back on top and reset the offense for the Pirates. Kicks it on over to McCulley. McCulley goes in Falstick. Falstick shoots from the free throw line. In and out.
Brown fights for the rebound. Brings it up the floor. Gets it to Stanley. There's Gable. Gable to Avalos. And
he walked.
Yep. Shuffled his feet.
He actually hopped, but it goes down as traveling, whatever you want to call it.
7 minutes to play.
Knox have triggered in on the near side here. Pressure being applied by the Battlers. He finds McPeak. Goes on to Falstick in the front court. Falstick goes in, kicks it on out to McCulley. McCulley right back to Falstick. Falstick almost lost it, recovers, gives it into McCulley. McCulley's trying, taken away by Big Joe.
Joe Stanley with the steal, gets it to Brown. Brown looks almost, it is taken away.
Taken away by McPeak. McPeak's running, he's got 2 Battlers to deal with. Euro step.
Oh, good.
Scoop from behind.
That was beautiful. 53-43.
That was a great shot.
Brown with it. Avalos. Gable. Here
we go.
Zwaber for 3. Jensen's Zwaber. He has
Z-Man.
4 threes in the game. He has 14 points total, 56-43.
Okay, McPeak has it, kicks it over to Knox. Jordan's open down on the front court as usual. Let's see if they find him. Nope, they go to McCulley instead. Falstick. Falstick Euro steps, goes up. Good shot by Falstick.
Good move by Falstick as well, 56-45. Lead down to 11 again. The Pirates not going away quietly, that's for sure. Brown has it. Brown over to Gable.
Here we go again.
For 3. Zwaber shot no good.
No good. Big Joe can't handle it. Comes down to McCulley. He gives it back to McPeak. Back to McCauley on the left. McCauley's heel popped. Short.
Brown grabs the rebound. Brings it up the floor.
Nice pass.
There's Labor. He'll take a 2 this time.
Oh, too easy, Sergeant, too easy.
He has 16. It's 58-45. And ball thrown away, and the Battlers get a break.
Okay, we both got subs. I got Palmer coming in. Out goes Knox. I also got in Jaden Erfman. I don't know who's going out because we got a timeout.
Simon, Chase, and Ziegler came in for the Battlers. 58-45, 5:10 left. We'll be back.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schlachter. We are back, 58-45 in the fourth quarter. The Battlers have lengthened that lead, but I'll tell you what, the Pirates have given them as much as they wanted tonight. The lead was down to 1 point late in the third quarter. The Battlers put on a flurry to get back up. But it's not over by any means. The Pirates had made one run. They could certainly make another.
Okay, I got Jaden Erfman. I got McPeak. I got Palmer, Falstead, and Jordan Erfman.
Okay, 5:10 left. We have Simon, Gable, Zwaber, Chase, and Ziegler. And there's Gable for 3. No good.
No good.
Simon gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good.
The man rebounded under there.
Zwaber fought for the rebound, but I think they're going to get him for the foul instead.
Jack just ripped that down.
Jensen Zwaber picks up the foul, his second. He's the leading scorer tonight with 16.
Jaden Erfman looking for help. Finds Palmer. Here comes the 8th grader. 8th grader gets across. He's still smoking. Now he stops. He finds Jaden. Jaden's on the right side. Tried to go into Big Brother. Ball slapped right back to him. Here comes the 8th grader. He's in trouble. Finds Erfman. Palmer goes in. Skips it out to Fallstick. Fallstick steps, goes up. 2.
Wyatt Fallstick with 7 points. The lead back down to 11. Gable has it. To Zwaber. Chase. Back to Gable. Or I mean Zwaber. Zwaber with a spin move,
got a
but
foul.
he's
I
fouled.
think they got McPeak. Brooks McPeak.
His first.
I know.
First team foul.
Kind of waiting for his brother to come in.
Simon to throw it in bounds. Gets it to Ziegler.
That's a battle
Simon,
underneath.
Kick
Here
it
we
back
go.
out to Chase for 3.
Short, way short. Turns over. Pirates ball.
4:17 left. Still an 11-point game.
Yeah, pressure's being applied. Palmer comes up for help. He'll get the ball. He's dribbling, skips it across court to Jordan. Jordan picks it up, gives it up to his brother, Jaden. Jaden's looking for help. Now he gives it to Palmer. Palmer skips it over to the right to McPeak. McPeak's,
They got Jaron Chase.
That one hurts.
No, they didn't call Chase. They called
whoever they called it on.
Ziegler.
Yeah, look at Coach Hall. He ain't happy. It didn't look like much of a foul.
Ziegler's third foul.
Okay.
I heard the 4, but I didn't hear the 2 in front of it.
All right. Kick down over to Palmer. Palmer goes up. No, he can't fire it. He's tied up. Taken away by Gable. They say jump ball. Stays with the Pirates. 3:51 to play. 11 points, right?
11
was a
points,
good math. I'm double checking
58-47.
with the Sky Pilot.
Yeah, that is correct.
All right. Skip down over to Palmer.
Open for
Palmer
3.
fires. Boom! The 8th grader.
Drew Palmer has 5 points. It's 58-50. The lead down to 8. Chase drives in, throws it out to Gable for 3. No good. Simon grabs the rebound.
Taken away by Jaden Erfman. He gives it up to Palmer. Palmer's being double teamed.
Taken away by
Gable!
It
won't stay down.
Simon chases down,
Taken
taken
down
away.
by Jaden Erfman. That's foul. They're going to get Chase.
They're going to get
Tripped him
Chase
up.
for that one.
That was a 2-on-2 play.
Jaron picks up his third foul, third team foul.
Okay.
Don't want to put Highmore Harrold in the bonus.
Jaden will take it out in front of his own bench. Gets it into Palmer. Palmer right back to Jaden. Jaden right back to Palmer. Palmer, fire again!
No good this time. Simon grabs the rebound. He gets it to Swaber. Underneath.
Oh, wide open underneath.
Jaron Chase with 16 points, 60-50. And that is a 10-point lead. My math on that's pretty solid.
Well, I'm not just remembering the pass was by Jack Simon. That was another bullet pass by Jack Simon. McPeak has it, gives it over to Palmer. He looked for a sec, kicks it back out. Now he has it. Now he'll fire. No good.
Chase with the rebound. Jaron has 5 rebounds tonight. There he gets it to Swaber. He goes
over. Good. Pulled down by Jordan. Earthman gives it out to McPeak. McPeak's going to bring it. We're coming up on 2:30.
And foul on Gable.
And Gable.
That's the 4th team foul, so every other foul, the Pirates will be shooting from here on out. Brown,
one of the
Stanley, and Swaber in. Ziegler, and I guess Swaber was already in. Ziegler and Simon go out.
I don't know. Coach is a coach, but I can't see him keeping out Jack Simon for long. That is Palmer with it on the right side. Kicks it back out front to McPeak. McPeak's asking for help. He kicks it back out to Palmer on the right. Palmer goes down. Shoots a floater. Boom! The 8th grader.
Drew Palmer with 7, 5 of them in this period. It's down to 8 again, 60-52. Just over 2 minutes to play. Simon, Falkenhagen, Chase.
That Palmer's played a heck of a half.
Ziegler, or rather Swaber, that was. And
now that's false stick. They're going to get him. He was all over Big Joe's back.
Tried to get into Stanley, but that is Falstick's 4th foul.
Okay.
Only the 2nd team
all right,
foul.
They're going to set out playing. They're going to stack on the line. Yes, they are. They're
Brown
moving.
Throws it into Swaber. Falkenhagen. Tried to get in Stanley, and he does. And Chase with
No, short. Pulled down by Palmer. Palmer gives it up to McPeak. McPeak's running hard, and he's going to get
Chase gets
the
foul.
For a blocking foul.
That's 4 on Jaron.
Then he'll go to the line, right?
Yep. We're in the bonus.
Okay, McPeak has 2 coming. Timeout, and it's full timeout by the Battlers. So with 1:43 left to go, it's Battlers 60, the Pirates 52.
We'll be back.
Lumber in Gettysburg is a proud supporter of Gettysburg and surrounding community sports and activities. Schlachter Lumber has been serving the area since 1888. When it comes to building, come to Schlachter Lumber. They carry Valspar paints, Midland garage doors, Marvin windows, a large variety of Milwaukee tools. Schlachter Lumber services and repairs all kinds of tools and compressors. They're happy to provide you with a free estimate too. Call Schlachter Lumber at 605-765-9417. Proud to be a part of bringing you this game. Schlachter Lumber in Gettysburg.
Back here in the Big Red House, we're under 2 minutes to play, and Battlers have led all the way up. Well, the first basket was made by Highmore Harrold, I think, but after that, the Battlers have led.
This quarter, the first the game.
The game.
Game was by 32. Gettysburg.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he lit it up. He was hot.
Then I'm wrong.
Okay.
And that's not an infrequent occurrence. But it's so all the way the Battlers have led.
How in the heck am I supposed to answer that question?
It wasn't a question. It was just a statement of fact.
How am I supposed to respond to that statement then? Okay, McPeak's on the line. He's got 2 coming. 52-60. He loads up, fires. No good.
Pirates need these points with the clock stopped too.
And Gettysburg needs to get a few more through the middle of the rim as well.
Minute 43 left.
Whoever gets hot, I guess. Peaks, 2 dribbles. There's the 3rd. Sets, fires. No good.
Falkenhagen runs down the rebound, gets tripped up, but manages to get it to Brown. Chase. Falkenhagen. Battlers don't need to be in a hurry to shoot. They get it to Swaber. Chase.
Nice pass.
Underneath to Stanley.
Blocked by Jordan. Earthman. He gets up McPeak. 120. Here comes the Pirates. He gets across the line. Fires Falstick. He's on the left side. He drives to the baseline. wants to do a Euro step, tries to skip it in Jordan. It's no good. There's a scrum underneath. Scrum out of bounds.
Goes to the Battlers.
Goes to the Battlers. Good hustle by both teams.
Yes, absolutely. 1:10 to play.
Look at the coaches. They're working.
Yes,
They're
are.
working, both of them.
Pirates will put on some pressure.
Hall and Pekarik, both working hard.
Bounce pass into Zwaber, goes to Chase. Chase brings it across the timeline. Again, Battlers don't need to
coming
be
up
in
on a
hurry
minute.
to shoot. And
They fouled. I think intentional foul.
Yeah.
So they're going to get.
It looked like it was going to be worse than it was because they came charging at him, but Jordan Erfman picks up his third. That's only the third team foul, so they have to get a couple more before the Battlers are at the line. Brown throws it in. And 3 players on the floor. They just call it out of bounds. It goes to the Pirates.
I thought wherever on a car pile up, the last car got the ticket.
You know,
I think Coach Hall thought the same thing. Anyway, it's Pirates ball.
I've seen football that didn't have that many guys on the ground.
Peak has it. He goes to the right. He's trying to go up strong. No, they're going to get Big Joe for a push.
Okay. And that is the second foul on Stanley, but it puts them at the line again with 53.8 to play. They could make it a 2-possession game if
He
they
missed
make
both
them both.
freebies last time at the line. See if he can hopefully do a little bit better for the Pirates. Let's see. Dribble. There's that third dribble. There's a set. There's a fire. That one will roll in. 60-53.
It seems like after the first one kind of bounces around like that, they always just swish the second
shooting free
one.
throws, all muscle memory, so it should be 2 dribbles.
I think my
Stop.
muscles had Alzheimer's.
One more dribble, set, fire. See, it's all muscle memory.
Yeah, he swishes it. Timeout by Highmore Harrold, 60-54, 53.8 to play.
I got McCauley and I got Knox coming back in for the Pirates.
It's a full timeout, so we'll be back.
Hi, this is Kay from Plains Commerce Bank. In Gettysburg, every game is more than just competition. It's community. That's why we're proud to support the Gettysburg Battlers. At Plains Commerce Bank, we believe banking should go beyond dollars and cents. It's about people, relationships, and standing alongside the teams and towns we love. We're honored to be part of the Battler tradition. Plains Commerce Bank, where relationships matter. Member FDIC.
Back in the big red house.
And it's rocking, folks. It's rocking.
Under a minute to play, 60-54. The Battlers lead it. Battler ball.
Highmore Harrold showed up with some fans, and they're making noise as well. We're rocking, Jeff.
The Pirates have 1 timeout left. The Battlers have 2. Possession arrow is in favor of the Battlers, should that come into play.
And again, those tuning in, both down at Highmore Harrold and up back home here, we sure appreciate it.
53.8 to play, Battler ball.
I got Jordan Erfman, I got Knox, I got McPeak, and I got McCauley and a false stick. That is the starting lineup for the Pirates.
For the Battlers, Brown to throw it in. Looking for someone. Gets it to Falkenhagen.
They're going to foul him. He's fouled. Quickly fouled by Knox.
Still not in the bonus. Knox is second. Next foul will be in the bonus.
So the big time play right here is to stay away from them so they can burn some minutes, or seconds, excuse me. Some seconds off.
A lot easier said than done.
They're already fouling, see?
Brown gets it into Chase.
Got him. He was fouling before he even got touched it.
McCauley picks up the foul, his first. But that's who we would want to be shooting free throws, I think, Jaron Chase.
Okay, here comes the, I bet these are the shooters. So defense to offense for Pekarik.
Jaron's first trip to the line. Battlers have only shot 3 free throws. There's the fourth, and he hits it.
Yeah. Jared is the money man. He shoots 77% from the line. So let's see if he can cash this one in.
Makes it a 3-possession game again at 61-54.
Cha-ching! He does. Okay, here comes the Pirates. They need a bucket. McPeak has it. He's running hard.
And they need to not take too much time off.
In between the legs.
Need to get a shot up.
Get it up. Jaden Erfman. Boom! He gets it.
He has 10. They get into Chase, and he's fouled. So Jaron will go back to the line again.
And again, he's 77% from the line.
Foul was on McPeak, his second. Jaron has 18 points. Lead is down to 5 currently. 37 seconds left.
Coach is coaching over there. He's got the other boys huddled up.
First
There
one's
it
good.
is. Let's see if we can cash this one in. Push that lead out.
If he hits this one, it's a 3-possession game.
All right. See if we can be the money man. Cha-ching!
There's another one.
All right. Pirates need a point. They need some points.
7-point
McPeak
game.
skips it up to. Oh,
Taken
taken
away by
away.
Brown. Finally gets it under control, and he's fouled.
He's mugged. He's mugged. He ain't fouled. But you can't blame the Pirates. They want that ball.
Oh, absolutely. That's just good aggressive play. Haven't put the foul on the board yet, but there's Brown at the line, his first trip. And that one misses everything.
That was not a good-looking shot.
No, it almost didn't even hit the backboard.
Jeez.
He'll do better this time.
And he
He
does.
nails that one. Just had to get that first one out of his system.
They need a bucket. The Pirates need a bucket.
8-point game.
Give it up to the 8th grader. He fires up front to Jordan. Jordan's a fire 3. His first one all night. He can't make it. Pull down the Big Joe.
Rebound. Gets it to Zwaber. Zwaber dribbling.
You don't need to shoot.
And he's
jump ball. Good job by Jaden Erfman, the freshman.
But it stays with the Battlers.
Good job by him.
18 seconds left.
He tied up Ziegler.
Gable coming
Not
in.
Ziegler, excuse me.
Stanley
Slaver.
goes out. Simon coming in. Brown
There
is
he
out.
comes.
18 seconds left.
Whoever-
3-possession game.
Whoever touch it, I bet a glass of water they're going to line because they'll get hammered.
Well, and so you'd like to get to Jaron Chase if you could, but you got to get into somebody.
See, he got hammered. No whistle, though.
Hagen
No
grabs it.
whistle. Jump
Held
ball. The 8th grader. Palmer.
14.3 to play.
We got. That's Jordan Erfman. He's
yeah.
getting up super slow. Super slow.
He says he's okay, but he's kind of limping a little bit.
Yeah. John Fogarty, put me in, coach. I'm
See,
here
he's
to
got
play.
that big wrap on one leg already.
Okay, brother's trying to get it in. He does. They fire it up to Jordan. Jordan's got to put it up. He'll fire it. No good.
Simon with the rebound.
Kicked out.
Chase has it. He'll just
They're
hold
gonna hammer
it.
him. Oh, yep. They hammered him.
Well, I wouldn't say hammered him. They fouled him.
Could you tell that was a foul?
It was a foul.
They
but
got hammered.
No,
He
I
got
disagree.
hammered.
I disagree totally.
Okay.
That was just a basketball play. Jaron Chase at the line. Hits that one. 66-57.
Cashes in, puts it back to 10.
4.5 seconds left.
Yep.
Hits that one as
It
well.
is.
He's 6 of 6 from the line.
All right, McPeak has it. Should be the last shot coming. Fires up at 3.
No good.
No good. So, folks, at the end of regulations, in the Big Red Houses, Battlers pull it out. 67-57 over the Highmore Harrold Pirates. This is Warren LeBeau with Jeff Liddell, Kylie Saltzman.
And Battlers come away with a win that they needed, but I'll tell you what, these Pirates gave them all they wanted and then some. It was a 10-point game. It was much closer than that a lot of the way. So totaling up the points, Jaron Chase led the way for the Battlers with 22, including 6 of 6 from the line in the fourth quarter, some clutch free throws. Jensen Zwaber had 16 points, 12 of them on three-pointers. Sean Abelos had 7 points, Colby Falkenhagen 7, Boston Brown had 6. Mason Gable had 5, Jack Simon had 4. That totals up to 67. For the Highmore Harrold Pirates, Brooks McPeak led the way with 18 points. Jordan Erfman had 10, so did Jaden Erfman. But Wyatt Falstick and Drew Palmer each with 7, and Davian Knox had 5, totaling up to 57 points. The Battlers wound up 9 of 11 from the line. Only missed 2 free throws tonight.
She did.
And the Highmore Harrold Pirates were 8 of 12 from the line tonight.
Wait.
And so
Okay, say it again.
Our quarter scores were 21-12 after 1, 36-31 after 2, 50-41 after 3. And our final is 67-57. Battlers had a healthy lead in the second quarter, but the Highmore Harrold Pirates give them a lot of credit. They were fought right back and got right back into it. And they were Battlers right up until the end. They were still fighting. So a lot of credit to the Highmore Harrold Pirates. They've had a tough season, but they are still fighting just as hard, have not quit, have not given up. Warren, some comments on the game tonight?
Well, it was a fun game. It was actually a fun game. You know, the Big Red House wasn't totally full, but it sounded like it.
That's for sure.
It sure sounded like
Highmore Harrold didn't bring a ton of people, but they were loud. They were into the game.
They made a lot of noise. And Abalos,
Sean Abalos.
However you say it, he did a great job. He coming in on the senior night, he did a good job. He was hot to start it off, so it was really cool to see him. I know a lot of the other battlers worked their tails off. The two Z-men, they played excellent on both sides of the floor, taking that ball away from everybody. And then on this, on the Pirates side, I really was impressed with the 8th grader and the freshman, Jaden Earthman and Palmer.
Palmer.
Palmer, and I was really impressed with how fast they were and how quick they were, and Palmer really did a great job for them. So they got a lot to look forward to in the coming years.
Yes, they do. And they have Jordan Earthman is the only senior listed. So, and of course, at 6'6", they are going to miss him, but they've got some good players coming up. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I was happy, and I hopefully, where can you read all about this?
You can read all about it in the Potter County News, written up by a fine sports reporter, Warren LeBeau.
And I have to buy Jeff popcorn every once in a while to keep him saying that.
No,
but I sure do appreciate it.
Well, we get the most detailed coverage of any team in the state of South Dakota. Yeah. I truly believe that.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Well, anyway, with that said, this is Warren LeBeau signing off. Drive safe and be safe. And so, when are we back?
We are back 1 week from tonight.
And that's when you catch us again. Good night.
And we will just go through some of the upcoming Battler sports. Once again, want to give a shout out to our girls wrestlers. Taylor Long finished 5th in the region, just barely missing qualifying for the state. And J.C. Stevens did not place, but she battled very hard and very well. Had a fine season this year. So our girl wrestlers are doing well. And tomorrow, our boys wrestlers will be in action at their regional tournament. That's in Webster. That'll start at 9:30. And so we certainly hope our boys wrestlers will do well. Girls basketball regions are next week. As of right now, our Battler girls would take on Ipswich, and that would start at that would be on Tuesday night. Now again, that can change. So nobody go to it. Nobody just assume that you're going to Ipswich on Tuesday night, because that can change in a hurry. It's not. There are games to be played yet. The Highmore Harrold girls, by the way, I'll pull that up in a second. Highmore Harrold girls, as of now, are the top seed, and they would take on the winner of the 8-9 game, which is Sully Buttes and Taos Patopa, as of right now. Again, that can change. Nothing is certain. But Highmore Harrold will definitely have a home game on Tuesday night. We do know that much. And then our next boys game, as Warren said. Oh, by the way, after Tuesday, the next round of the girls' regions is Thursday night. Should the Battlers win, they would play again on Thursday. Should Highmore Harrold win Tuesday night, they will play on Thursday as well. Friday, Warren and I will be back here for the Battlers boys again, playing Timberlake. That will be here in Gettysburg again. That's a 6 o'clock start, a half hour earlier than tonight. And also, state wrestling is this weekend in Sioux Falls. No, not this weekend, next weekend. The 26th through the 28th in Sioux Falls. So we hope to have some boys wrestlers qualify for that, and if so, we'll certainly be cheering them on. Looking at the national sports scene, and if you know me, you know how happy this makes me. We have some baseball scores to give you, spring training scores. Baltimore defeated the Yankees 2-0. Kansas City 7, Texas 3. White Sox 8, Cubs 1. Seattle beat San Diego 7-4. Arizona 3, Colorado 2. The Twins defeated the University of Minnesota 10-3 tonight. And yes, they're the first spring training games of the year. No, they really don't mean much. But I am just happy to have baseball back. So I'm looking forward to the season, even though the Twins aren't likely to go very far. NBA scores. With 4:28 left in the game, Minnesota leads Dallas 111-107. 8 minutes left, Milwaukee leads New Orleans 111-104. 3:08 left in the third, Oklahoma City over Brooklyn at 71-58. Some finals now. Washington defeated Indiana 131-118. Memphis over Utah 123-114. Cleveland 118, Charlotte 113. Miami 128, Atlanta 97. Let's look at some local high school, or relatively local high school basketball scores now. Starting with the boys. See if we can find any from this area. White River 66, New Underwood 61 with under a minute left. Dupree 77, Harding County 60. That's a final. Bennett County 50, Jones County 46 after 3 quarters. Lyman 55, Cadoke area 51 with a minute left. Faith 66, Waukpala 48. North Central 43, Sunshine Bible Academy 18 at halftime. And Old Hometown of Wessington Springs 76, James Valley Christian 59 with a minute left. Northwestern 39, Waverly South Shore 30 at halftime. Loyola Frederick area 38, Warner 33 with 2 minutes left in the game. That's a low-scoring affair. Moving over to Class A, Mobridge Pollock 40, Winter 31. See what else we can find here. Season's winding down. My Old Hometown, Dakota Valley 26, Madison 19. That's at halftime. Double A, Pierre T.F. Riggs 50, Mitchell 48. That's with under a minute left in the second overtime. So, wow, that's quite a game. Aberdeen Central 47, Brookings 44. Huron 38, Watertown 36 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Check out some girls' scores. Lemon 65, McIntosh 37, North Central 37, Sunshine Bible Academy 14 with 2 minutes left in the third. My Old Hometown of Wessington Springs 54, James Valley Christian 27, Northwestern 52, Waverly South Shore 27, Warner 52, Loyola Frederick area 33. Mobridge Pollock 61, Winter 36 after 3 quarters. My Old Hometown Dakota Valley 45, Madison 10, that's at halftime. Wow. Little Loon 22, Stanley County 21 at halftime. In Double A, Huron 50, Watertown 38. Mitchell 60, Pierre T.F. Riggs 35, Aberdeen Central 51, Brookings 40. So, in the words of Vern Gosling, that just about does it, don't it? Looking at tonight's action here, in the boys JV game, which they only played 3 quarters, it was, so I guess we really should say 3 periods. It was Gettysburg 26, Highmore Harrold 11. Boston Brown led the way with 8 points for the Battlers. Jaden Erfman had 8 for Highmore Harrold. And in the varsity game, it was 21-12 after 1 quarter, 36-31 at halftime, 50-41 after 3. And Gettysburg wins at 67-57. Jaron Chase led the way for the Battlers with 22 points. Jensen Swaber had 16. Brooks McPeak led the way for Highmore Harrold with 18 points. Jordan Erfman and Jaden Erfman each with 10. And the Pierre game has gone final. In the boys, Pierre T.F. Riggs 51, Mitchell 48 in 2 overtimes. So once again, I want to thank Warren LeBeau, the fine sports reporter for the Potter County News, and you can read all about this game in the Potter County News next week. And you really will be reliving it like you were right there watching it, because Warren does such a fine, detailed job of bringing you the action. Also want to thank our producer tonight, the incomparable Kylie Saltzman. We are so happy to have her with us and so grateful that she's willing to do this and put up with a couple of old guys all night long. We're very grateful for that. So, for Warren, for Kylie, this is Jeff Adele wishing you a good night and may God bless.